So this might be the last stream of Cinderella Phenomenon, and usually I try to think of like what game to replace the game. And I thought I was gonna replace it with Theyre City, but we already started Theyre City. What was the game that I recently beat that replaced Theyre City? See, I don't even remember. Little Nightmares, that was it. Little Nightmares. So like we're getting close to finishing a lot of games, and so like usually I have time to plan in advance for what game to play next, but I haven't really had the chance to do that with Cinderella Phenomenon. I was thinking of either starting Atelier Sophie 2 or doing Raging Loop, since that was recommended a while ago and I bought the game. But like I was thinking about both of them, and Raging Loop is like kinda similar to Danganronpa. So I feel like it would be better to replace Danganronpa whenever we beat that. And then Atelier Sophie, making it a rotation game is probably not good for my sanity because I will want to play it constantly. So yeah, poll time. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a poll. So I would have to look at like the previous polls and try to figure out some good games to put on there. So I guess you guys might see a poll later today or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking of making a poll. So if you guys have any game recommendations, just a little reminder that I have a game recommendation box on my About that you can leave games in for there. Yeah, red bunny ears. I put a pencil across a sensor, it's fine. Got a lurk doing steely wheelie automobile. What's that? Yeah, but you're right about the one that replaces Danganronpa. Yeah, it feels like, well, actually, maybe I could do Our Beginning. I did say that I wanted to do Our Beginning once I beat Cinderella Phenomenon, so I might do that, actually. Because that's been a game that's been requested for a while, too. But anyway, hello. We are playing some Cinderella Phenomenon today. Might be the last one, might not. We'll see how far we get. And let me just turn this up. Alright, can you guys hear the game audio? Is it loud? Is it quiet? Let me know. But yeah, I'm excited for this because I really like Waltz. So I've really been enjoying Waltz's route. Oh, we're on chapter 9. I thought we were on chapter 8. Okay, that's good. So we will most likely finish this today. It's a bit low. Okay, let me turn it up. Okay, how's it sound now? Waltz, my beloved, you will be missed. He will be missed. But we still have the fan disc to get to with Cinderella Phenomenon. But we've been playing Cinderella Phenomenon for like, I want to say over a year now. So I was thinking of taking a little break from Cinderella Phenomenon before jumping back into Evermore. But for anyone that is like sad about Cinderella Phenomenon coming to an end, there's another game. There is another game that takes place after the end of each boy's route. So I imagine Fritz's route will be something to see with all the deaths that happen in it. I stand in an alleyway with Waltz, Jiren and Karma, making sure to stay hidden in shadow as we watch the sea of people moving towards the plaza. Garland is scouting around the plaza for Knight's positions, and we have been waiting here for him. Oh, have they ever done this right before? I'm trying to remember if this was ever in another route. There are so many people. Okay, this is where we split up. Remember that we're trying to avoid needless battle. If anything should happen, fleeing is the better option. Maybe the real phenomenon or the people we saw in Cinderella along the way. Hello, Vine. Good afternoon. How's it going? I am not a fool. I would not pick a fight that would put anyone in needless danger. I'm glad you understand. Remember, we're only here to watch and listen. I don't want us to get into a skirmish if we can avoid it. I remember she wore that cloak at least at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, it kind of looked familiar, but I was like, am I just misremembering things? Or, okay, that makes sense. So, should anything go wrong, we need you to retreat, Princess. Well, I personally would choose this option. I would not leave you all behind. That's not hot girl shit. Lucette, this isn't the time to be stubborn. Aye. We're punny today, huh, Barn? Barn's always punny. It is not about stubbornness. It's just that all I've ever done is run. I refuse to keep fleeing. I have people to protect and I will not let them down. Running away isn't always cowardice. It is when I leave my friends to die. Good y'afternoon. Doing pretty good. Nice. I could be doing better. I woke up with an upset tummy, but things are doing a bit better now. Now my stomach just makes pain noises every few seconds, but it's not that bad. Well, it may be, but sometimes there are situations that you need to face head on. This is one of those situations. So, hi, hello, I'm preoccupied at the moment. Hi, no problem. Happy to have you here. Please understand, Waltz. Hope everyone doing good? Yee. Oh, okay, I chose the right one. I was so nervous with how Waltz was talking. I was like, do I need to reload? I just don't want you to get hurt, Lucette. I know. I look at Waltz feeling at a loss. No matter what I say, he'll always insist on my safety first. Garland suddenly appears with a stiff frown. Jackie is a preoccupied automatic teller machine. Confirmed. And preoccupied ATM. Tummy ache, go away. Hopefully it goes away. I've been taking antacids for the last couple hours. Look who I found. I hope you feel better soon. Ah, thank you. I'm trying to think of what I should eat, maybe, to help me feel better. What would you guys eat when you have tummy hurt? I turned to look at Garland and then noticed the man beside him. My eyes widen at the sight of him. Fritz? Garland pushes him and Fritz stumbles forward. He falls to his knees only a few inches away from me. Stomach is sad. No more butterflies because Waltz is going away. That might be it. That might be why my stomach is so upset. You okay? Thank goodness you're alright, Princess. I twitch at the sight of his face. There's no sign of the wicked smile that was on his face when he was under the guise of Varg. Though he looks confused, the relief in his eyes seemed genuine. I usually order 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, and number 6 with extra dip. Wait, someone's calling me. Hold on. This is probably people talking about, oh, be sure to vote. I'll be right back. Okay, that was my therapist. I texted her because I was gonna have a meeting with her today, and I was like, I'm actually not feeling good. So she was calling me because she wanted to see what day and time would be better. Anyway, I do kind of. to kind of want McDonald's. But it's probably bad for me to eat McDonald's when I'm sick, right? And craving chicken. Are you truly Fritz? Or are you Varg? Or both? I'm the Fritz you've always known, Princess. Your loyal knight. I raised an eyebrow. I can still remember what happened weeks ago, when the mask fell from his face in the room with the Tenebrae. Oh, that reminded me. I was like watching some Tales of Symphonia videos. Tenebrarum reminds me of Tenebrae. And I kind of want to write the script for a video that is like, Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World wasn't bad. You guys are just mean. And just talk about Emil. I was actually like sitting in my bed last night, like thinking of the script in my head. In that moment, I saw Fritz's face, no matter what Varg said. Varg was in lead with Alcaster and Mithros. The man I saw back then was definitely Fritz, even if he never confirmed it. Bad? It's like extinguish fire with oil. Yeah! What are you doing here? Don't be mean to Fritz, Lucette. Fritz flinches. Yeah, be mean to me. But... Oi! Get bonked! I've been searching for you. Why? So you can take me back to Mithros? Or are you here to kill me? Yeah, I thought the same too. LMAO, Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World is forever. I am going to make a script for a Tales of Symphonia video. I swear to God. Though part of me feels like I should probably replay it before I make a Symphonia video, because I feel like it's been... How long was it since the last time I replayed it? I'm gonna say it's been 5 years maybe since I replayed it, so I should probably replay it. Yeah. Fritz bows low, his clenched hands trembling at his sides. What is Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World? I only know Tales of the Abyss. That reminds me, I gotta play more Tales of Berseria. I bought Tales of Berseria on sale, and I played a little bit of it with Barn, and I got up to Magilu appearing, and then that was the last time I played. I will not surrender you to Sir Mithros. My loyalty has always been to the kingdom and to you. I can never hurt you, princess. Fritz shapeshifts into Varg. I will harm you. I don't blame you for doubting me, my father. Also listen, Bun. There's a clip on your channel of me saying a good deed Lucette can do for the date is stepping on me. This is expected behavior of me. I know, but that doesn't mean that even though I expect it, that I can't call you out every time for doing it, Barn. I would have stopped him if I knew. Fritz glances up at me slowly, his expression resolute. The only complaints I'll accept for the game: 1, Lloyd's writing. 2, courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Yeah, I was thinking about stuff and like, Lloyd should have just fucking said like, okay, so that is one of my complaints is, like, I know Lloyd couldn't say what exactly was going on, but he could have come out and said, hey, there's something going on that I can't talk about with you guys, but please know that I'm not doing anything bad and to trust in me, okay? Like, I feel like his friends would believe him and be like, okay, I trust you. And I guess, like, the game system, maybe, is another complaint with Dawn of the New World, with, like, the monster system, but I still stand by saying that's fun. And I still stand by saying courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality is a good quote. I had just escaped yesterday when I was captured by knights. I managed to escape from them today, but only barely. I was supposed to meet the Lucis bearer yesterday. Fritz glares, not at me, but through me, as if remembering something unpleasant. Holy moly. Judge me if you must, I've already won. What did you win? My contempt? That was when I was able to take control of my body again just a few days ago. Oh no, it's gonna be Cinderella Phenomenon after this stream. Maybe. We might have one more stream for bad end waltz, but I'm hoping we can crank out good end and bad end in one run today, hopefully. We shall see. I'd been searching for you, but instead found some witches who seemed to be in league with the Lucis bearer. I requested an audience with her as soon as possible because I wasn't sure how long I could keep Varg at bay. At bay? Fritz, explain. About Varg? No, about this audience. Oh, so how you doing, Twy? Hello. I am the meanie for barking to waltz. No, you're understandable, Overtaker. I too bark at waltz. Princess, this could all be some elaborate ruse of his. It is, but I'm so tired of that specific flashback playing LML. Yeah! Yeah! That one cutscene with him talking to Richter does play a bit too much, but... I have a responsibility to at least hear him out. What do you want from Parfait? Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. If you're going to dig, dig to the heavens! My drill is the drill that pierces the heavens. I've won your heart. How did I know you were gonna say that? That's gay activity. Oi. I have important information about Hildir. Huh? Mother? Okay, but I'll probably be looking for a bit to finish something. Yeah, no problem. Good luck on whatever you're doing. Lady Parfait did say that her and Delora were going to meet with someone who had information on Hildir. And you believe that their meeting was with this man? Karma turns to Fritz, clearly skeptical. Hella? Yeah, hella gay! That seems like it could be a coincidence. How are we to believe you? Fritz is silent for a few moments. After some time, he speaks again, more hesitatingly. I know that apologizing won't change the fact that I've betrayed the princess and the kingdom. But right now, I'm doing my best to right my wrongs while I still have control over my body. You will right your wrongs, but then you will commit wrongs again, Fritz. The knights are still searching for me as we speak, so I'll make this as brief as I can. Hildir is growing weaker. What? I haven't been myself for the past few weeks, but I still have portions of Varg's memories. I remember that she's bedridden, still being treated for wounds that she sustained during the Great War. How long ago was that? And she's still recovering from it? It's like magical wounds, maybe? And she's now sick like Parfait. Only Mother seems to have it worse than her. I overheard Mithros say that the crystal no longer recognizes her as its sole bearer. Parfait said something similar, but she said she could no longer feel Mother's connection with the Tenebrarum. But what Fritz just said... It seems that the crystal has seen both of you as bearers. It's stretching its energy to both of you. Does that mean I'm gonna start getting sick? This might be why Hildir hasn't regained her full powers and has remained weak. Walt stares at Fritz, eyes wide. The crystal having two bearers? I didn't think such a thing was possible. Is that why Hildir still refuses to show herself in public? Yes, the witches who used to be on her side doubt her capability to rule. None of them want to help her when she's still so weak. Mithros figures that this is the only way to get the crystal to fully accept Hildir, is to drain the rest of your powers. Ay, nuh-uh! That's why the palace has issued a higher bounty on your head. I also wonder if maybe the reason she's getting weaker is because, like, we've been practicing our magic, so maybe that's making the Tenebrarum kind of gravitate more towards us as we build up more magical energy. But Father is no longer interested in actively hunting for you. There's been a rift between him and Mithros because of this. Waltz crosses his arms, his expression's thoughtful. I'm surprised Hildur hasn't disposed of Alcaster yet. If he's still alive, it means that he must still play an important role in her plans. What does he do other than take over the kingdom and lie? Like, she's already taken over the kingdom. Maybe it's to have an anchor to Fritz? I don't know. I feel like Fritz and him have maybe not really been all that good now that he knows that Alcaster is evil. I don't know. Fritz's expression quickly morphs into something grim as he frowns down at the ground. You're right. Waltz and I exchange a look before we turn back to Fritz. Mithros plans to kill my father today. Fritz's eyes are distant, his mouth pulled into a tight grimace. All I can do is stare at him, uncertain of what he just said to me. Ooh. This must be rough for Fritz, because I can tell that he's like a bit conflicted. Because he is his dad, but also his dad has done some fucked up shit. Ooh. Hildur will show herself to the public today. She and Mithros plan to kill Father in front of an audience and hope that their fear and despair will fuel the Tenebrarum. They think fueling the Tenebrarum might make Hildur stronger. They plan to use the fear of the public to achieve their own ends? This is not good. With this many people here, the Tenebrarum might indeed see that surge of power again. Even a weakened Hildur will be difficult to fight, but we stand more of a chance against her now than we do if she fuels the Tenebrarum with negativity. Time to fight my mom! Please save the kingdom, princess. Also, I was actually thinking about the rest of the roots. Rod's root really doesn't have much that happens in it. Like, it just has, like, Fritz's dad, like, take over the kingdom, but it doesn't have, like, the plot of, like, Hildur or anything involved in it. So, I wonder how, like, what is it called? Evermore? I wonder if Evermore will just be like, yeah, Hildur's mom just, like, never came to life in Rod's root. I forget if she came to life. I don't think she came to life in Rumple or Karma's root either, but there was, like, a bit more stuff involving the Tenebrarum in that. Oh. None of the roots you unlock immediately had her. Yeah, but, like, Rod she just simply did not come to life in his root. I'm trying to think of all the other roots she came alive in. Like, she came alive in... Okay, was it just Fritz and Waltz where she came to life? I forget. Did she come to life in Rumple's root? I don't remember. I'm confused. You betrayed us, but then you're still helping us as well. Which side are you on? I think she just came to life in Fritz and Waltz's root, actually. Never mind. The only reason why I'm working for them in the first place is because of my curse. I swear it. Fritz tries to stand up, but his knees wobble and suddenly he's down on the ground again. His hand clutching at his chest. Oh, he's Morbin. Fritz? No, not yet. It's Morbin time. Fritz looks at me, his pale face covered in sweat. Fight my mom? Relatable. Sane. Don't. No. I'm sorry. I have no idea how long I can suffocate Varg, so please, bind me. Freeze me. Do whatever you can to keep me from chasing after you. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore. Oh. Fritz keels over, his forehead touching the ground. Oh, baby! Wasn't the poor man Naya dead in Rumple's root anyway, or was that Karma's? I think he killed. Yeah, he killed Parfait in Rumple's root. So I think he got killed in Rumple's root. I think. Please. Because I think Karma fought against Mithros. Like, I think, like, Rod's root just had a focus on Fritz's dad. Then, like, Karma's root had a focus on Fritz's dad and Mithros. And then Rumple's root kind of went up a bit more with the Mithros thing by having him kill off a character. And then Fritz's root just went crazy with the deaths and revival of our mom. So I guess that is why root order is recommended to go in that way. It really has just been snowballing with things happening in each root. Waltz. I know. I think Karma had Mithros killed off screen then. Yeah. I know, like, Rumple got really pissed off because he killed Parfait in his root. And I think he killed him, if my memory serves correct. Walt snaps his fingers and a rope of light appears around Fritz's Ritz. Fritz's Ritz crackers. Fritz's wrists, pulling him down to the ground. I furrow my eyebrows at Fritz, even as he cocks his head to look at me. Thank you. You don't have much time left. I plan to deliver my message to the Lucis bearer, but I leave it in your capable hands instead. Fritz, I'm sorry. Wow, 3D Elio, is this new? Oh, 3D? Nah, this is just 2D. Hello, Meat Clamp Destroyer 69, I love your name. Welcome. Hello. I'll do anything to protect my charge. Now go. Jurian nods at me. Don't worry, Garland and I will keep an eye on him. Garland quickly informs us of the knight's positions around the plaza and gives us clues about where we might hide to avoid their prying eyes. After he's finished his briefing, Maltz, Karma, and I hurry off. Father, please watch over us today. God. There's so many people here. They have no idea that the seemingly harmless speech will be the start of their nightmares. I've been fiddling with my fingers since we got here, my nerves slowly taking over me. There were so many nights. I pull down the hood of my cloak to make sure that my face is concealed from them. Walt suddenly reaches out to take my hand. He raises it to his lips. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Yo? Walt looks at me with a gentle smile. I don't know. There's something about, like pulling up someone's hand to your lips and, like, kissing it. Like, I feel it's even more romantic than, like, kissing someone on the cheeks or anything, you know? Like, ah! Those ears are mischievous as fuck. Yeah, they look like little demon horns now, huh? With the color theme. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. Why'd you keep calling Yo Asakura from Shaman King? Oh my god. I'm not worried about myself. I'm more worried about the people's safety, as well as our friends. I'll not forgive myself if something bad happens to them. You're not the only one responsible for protecting everyone here. Remember that I'll always share your burden, Lucette. Ah! Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's Fritz. Okay, I can save over that. I think I should go with I know. I look up at him and smile. Thank you. Man's chin looks like the dude from Kaichi. Goku and Handsome Waltz. Gonna stab someone with his chin. He's gonna stab Hildur with his chin. told you so many times that I would do anything for you, Lucette. I feel the same way. Waltz wraps his arms around my waist and draws me closer to him. Waltz? I did it, baby! I'm sorry. These kind of CGs always get me. Like, the Kent hand kiss scene in Amnesia. Even better than kiss scenes, in my humble opinion. Waltz and Crimson Chin equals Phineas and Ferb. Oh, I don't know. It just feels more romantic like this than like a kiss. I don't know. Waltz takes my hand and plants a kiss on my fingers. I don't know what it is about, like, kissing someone's hand that feels more intimate. I don't know. You worry too much, princess. How I wish I could share your optimism. And his casualness. How does he manage to act like this in front of so many people and at so dire a time? God, I love his expression. It's so soft. Ah, I love this CG. The king is here. A woman announces the king's presence, and Waltz and I immediately turn our attention to the stage. He takes a step away from me, arms at his side, expression suddenly stoic. Hurrah! Oops, clicked onto the wrong thing. Alcaster walks to the center of the platform with a triumphant smile. Fuck you, bitch! Good day, my loyal subjects. Everyone goes silent at the sound of his voice. I know that much has happened in our kingdom since the late King Gennaro passed away. We are still exerting our efforts to find the king's murderer, his very own daughter. Bruh, shut the fuck up, you lying ass. Rest assured that justice shall find this criminal, even if she is our own princess. Him? King? King of clowns, maybe, right? He's about to get murdered and he thinks that he's the one in charge of this procession. Anyone who is able to surrender her to the palace will be rewarded handsomely. Members of the crowd begin to chatter amongst themselves. It's usually a bit more respectful and intimate to kiss a hand. That's true. It like reminds me of like princes or whatever. So I guess maybe it's because I like prince characters? I don't know. Alcaster looks like an evil me character. I'd make it tease or not. Oh my god. He does though, doesn't he? With those friggin' eyebrows. And that big old nose. It hurts that people believe him, but I cannot say I blame them. As your king, I'll do everything in my power to make sure that the kingdom flourishes under my rule. Are you sure you're a king and not a despot? My, what a sight. Even after all these years, you humans never change. Hey, he's not my king. Don't insult me. He's not King Bong. What was it? King Bong? No. I was trying to make a Seven Deadly Sins reference, but I fucked it up. That voice. I frantically look around for her, but though her voice echoes around us, she's nowhere to be seen. Ah, she's using a megaphone. Where is she hiding? It's the nose that really sells it for me. Yeah, it really looks like that default me nose that no one ever uses. The like W nose. The crowd grows restless at the sound of her voice. Many try to search for her with their eyes. You lot are nothing but manipulative, lying rodents, and yet you call us witches the wicked ones. A bright light fades into existence right beside Alcaster. A silhouette emerges from the light, and suddenly I can see her in all of her wicked glory. My mother, the witch who killed my father. Kings aren't typically elected, they're usually blood-tied through the throne, or put there after a rebellion. Yeah, monarchy shit, as always. Mithros stands behind her. She's here. Her sudden appearance causes the already restless crowd to break into a panic. Silence! One word for her, and the crowd falls into silence. Not a single person dares to move, their eyes now glued to the witch in front of them. Alcaster acts more quickly than I expected, drawing a sword from its sheath and pointing it at her neck. I mean, you would help us if you killed her, Alcaster, but I doubt you're gonna actually do that. You, what are you doing here? You should be thankful that I let you play king for so long, but I'm afraid playtime is over. That crown belongs to me. Mother faces the crowd with a smile and spreads her arms in a gesture of grandness. Oh hey, it's Mommy, dearest. Calm down on the simping, Barn. Hildur doesn't deserve to be simped for. Angiel, your queen is back. Mother is even paler than when I last saw her, making the dark circles stand out even more beneath her eyes. Even after learning why Alcaster is like that, he's still dumb and now also hypocritical. Yeah! Alcaster is kind of a dumbass asshole. Just kinda only cares about himself. She looks worse than Parfait. No, she killed Parfait, and she killed Delora in previous Roots Barn. Please understand. I won't let you steal my crown, witch. Oh, but I was not the one who stole it in the first place. Alcaster grits his teeth and charges towards Mother. Mithros deftly steps in front of her and casts a shield. Alcaster slams his sword into an invisible wall. Then, with a wave of Mithros' hand, Alcaster is suddenly thrown back. Once again, the crowd becomes restless. I've tolerated you for far too long, human. But right now, you are inconsequential. That was on them. She simply caught them lacking. Hashtag Hildur apologist. Barn, I've never been so disappointed in you as I do, knowing that you are a Hildur apologist. At least him for Delora, come on! Sparkling icicle darts appear in midair as Mother raises her hand. They point outward, casting themselves in the direction of the townspeople. Cough. Didn't Mithros kill Parfait too? Cough. Yes, and I don't stand Mithros anymore. I used to be a simp for him. But after he did that, he was simply incorrigible to me. So I still hold him accountable. She used the spell before, but now there are even more of them. Alcaster, you dumb bitch. What made you think you could go against a witch without literally any magic? If I swing my sword hard enough, maybe I can break through her magic barrier that can only be broken with magic. She looks weak, yet she can still manage this much. She can easily destroy this part of town with that spell. Delora ain't here right now, is she? Well then sit for Lucette instead! I stare at Waltz, eyes wide, then lower my voice into a panicked whisper. I thought she was planning to kill Alcaster. Seems like the plans have changed. Farewell, my disloyal subjects. I cannot let her do this. Lucette was mean to Emmeline. I mean, she was just mean to her. She didn't kill Emmeline. She's just tsundere. I ignore Waltz and quickly run to the center of the crowd, knowing this will be the most effective place to set up a barrier. A strong gust of wind causes my hood to come off. Ooh, pretty CG! Ooh, let's freaking go! I stretch out my arms as I concentrate on casting a shield around the entirety of the crowd. Isn't that the princess? Witch! I really like the CG. Nice. He may have a better place in my heart, if he actually hit her in... Wait. He may have a better place in my head if he actually hit her in the throat with his sword instead of pointing it at her like a third-rate robber with an empty magazine and a gun. Listen, the mommy-daughter combo is unbeatable. I have both of them in this scene right now. Okay, well... I guess I can't. I guess I can't even debate with you on that one. I do my best to shut out everyone's voices as I push all of my energy towards the palms of my hands, imagining an impenetrable glass arching in front of us. Ooh. As soon as I have cast the massive shield, the icicles shatter upon impact, falling away. I wince at the impact, but force myself to stand steady, even when I'm pushed back. I'll not let you hurt anyone anymore, Mother. The crowd begins to murmur all around us. Tsundere? There was no dere at all. What do you mean? She was totally tsundere with Emily. She just doesn't know it yet. Ah, so you finally showed up, little one. It's good to see you again, my dear daughter. I knew I'd see some sort of reaction if I opened my speech like this. She did this to draw me out? What is this? What is this, some dwarf? Hey, Senpai! The enemies are weak against ice! And here's some damage buffs, just in case you need it! Shut the fuck up, Rise. Nobody needs your help. Annoying uwu senpai ass Navi. There are two enemies! Thank you for this vital information, my queen. Oh, hail Buka. Oh my god. Why is this relatable though? I like Fuka more than I like Rise. If you're gonna Fuka with me, prepare for a taste. Get a taste of my I like to cook Fuka bazooka. All hail Fuka. Oh my god, I love these. Now, be a good girl and hand over what is rightfully mine. Thank you for sharing these stories. Right? Like, my god, not even a graze? My guy. At least throw the sword at her. Maybe hope it can surprise her. You won't get away with this, witch. Alcaster is once again back on his feet, his sword poised and ready to strike. Look at this dumbass. He cannot defeat Mother with a mere sword. Mother looks at Alcaster. A wide grin slowly parts her lips. But I already have. Is he gonna get stabbed? Mother flicks her hand and a silver light begins to gather in her palm. I recognize that spell. Oh, is this the suffocation spell, maybe? As much as I hate Alcaster for what he's done to this kingdom, I cannot stand idly by as she summons a spell to kill him. I push myself forward, rushing towards Alcaster. Honey, girl, baby, darling, honey, bunches of oats, please. Please. Don't sacrifice yourself for Alcaster. Of all people. Of all people. You're sacrificing yourself to this ugly-ass bastard that tries to overtake the throne from your dad and like other roots. This ugly-ass dude with a big nose that's not even a good dad to your childhood friend Fritz. Alcaster, run! But I'm too late. A second later, a sword of light appears and impales Alcaster right through his chest. Lucette, I know you got character development, but this ain't the time. Yes, simply recognize that Alcaster is a piece of shit. Don't save him. He's just gonna try and get you later on if you save him. No! This time, the crowd finally begins to disperse. People begin to push past each other, screaming and crying. Most of them are almost at the edges of the plaza before Mother casts another spell, creating a barrier to lock everyone inside. Ooh, a strange wave of energy pulsates through my body, making me stumble. This is... He made his bed and now he'll lie on it. Yep, it's simply karma catching up to him. Just give Karma a little bit of time to actually arrive to the scene. He maybe is not the best at running. That's right. Feed me your fear. Oh, she's fueling the Tenebrarum with negativity. Ah! The people's negative energy is fueling the Tenebrarum. My eyes shift towards Mother, whose grin is deranged, inhumanly wide. A shiver runs down my spine. Alcaster! Okay, so Alcaster also literally only overtake the throne because he's selfish, right? Like, was that like his only motivation was like, I want to become king. I will take over the throne. Because I just want to. Like, that's just his motivation, right? Or am I missing some other motivation here with him? Because he's just comically evil. Mother, stop this madness. You'll learn more in the sequel game, but oh, okay. He's still dumb. I see. In my moment of hesitation, Waltz rushes forward to cast a spell. Purple spikes run towards Mother, but she does nothing to stop them. Mithros effortlessly stands in front of her, casting a shield. The force of Waltz's spell sends him stumbling backward. I hear his shield crack. Mithros tries to keep it up, but ends up succumbing to the force of Waltz's spell. Eventually, the glass shatters and the spikes forces their way through. One of them impales Mithros through the chest. Let's go! Ugh. Mother glances at Waltz, her lips pulled into a pleased smile. Wait, you're happy that he got killed? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Cinderella Phenomenon. Cinderella Phenomenon if Alcaster killed the hot MILF as soon as she showed up. Oh my god. Pretty much, yeah. Hold on. You show this? Oh my god. Cinderella Phenomenon. Cinderella Phenomenon if Lucette knew how to do good deeds. Thank you for the meme part. Impressive. You can still use your magic, even after having been separated from it for so long. I expected no less from my superior apprentice. Mother turns to Mithros and raises her eyebrows slowly. You are still a disappointment, Myth. Wow. I feel kind of bad for Myth. Like, he did all of this for her, and even in his dying moment, she just doesn't give a shit. My queen. Hail, dear. Jesus Christ, man. He's literally dying. Yeah, she just does not care. And he went to, like, all of this effort. Like, she wouldn't be alive if not for him. She would still be, like, in the crystal. These are the last words he can manage before he stops speaking. Father! Fritz's voice echoes through the suddenly silent plaza. He rushes towards Alcaster and has managed to walk a good distance away from Mother before he collapses to the ground. Didn't even have the decency to wait until after he's dead. Damn. Yeah, seriously, at least make him think he's dying for a good reason, maybe. Soon, Fritz is kneeling right beside Alcaster's bloody body. Jane and Garland are right behind him. I'm about to walk over to them, but Karma holds my arm and pulls me back. Don't. I love the kind of woman who will actually just disrespect my last moments. Barn. Are you okay, buddy? But you do not want to set your eyes on such a grisly sight up close, Princess. Mother watches Fritz and the two knights approach with disinterest. No. Understandable. This is his fate for trying to steal what is rightfully mine. But Spellcaster brings his hand to his mouth and coughs. I can see blood on his hands. Father's last moments flash through my head, but I will the memory away as Mother turns her gaze on me. Mother surveys me with a warm smile. She holds out her hand and beckons me over. Join me, Lucette. We were meant to rule this kingdom hand in hand from the start. Bitch, nah! You tried to steal my fucking powers, drain the magic from me, and kill me! These humans do not deserve your protection. They deserve to suffer for everything they've done to our kind. I shake my head. I'd rather die than join you. That's exactly what she wants to do. What? Ungrateful brat. This is how you repay everything I've done for you? Well, oh, yeah, let's go over what you did for me. Erase my memories of people being kind to me so that you can girl boss gatekeep me. Then you, get rid of Waltz. You put a curse on Waltz that I have to break. You, trained me for magic by making me kill animals. And you kill people that I love dearly, like my dad. Yeah, you did a lot of good things for me, Mom. Thanks. You have done nothing for me. Very well. If you wish for death, I shall give it to you. Once I'm done with you, I will destroy this kingdom and start anew. It'll be a kingdom for the witches and I. I'll not let you do that. Mother's taken by surprise when another purple spike suddenly pushes through the ground towards her. Let's not forget the copious amounts of emotional and mental abuse with lots of gaslighting. Yeah. My god. Making us believe that no one else in the world loves us but her because she erased all of our memories of people that love us except for her. Gotta love that. She steps back, avoiding the brunt of the attack, but her arm is still grazed. Blood oozes from a newly opened gash. Waltz! You'll have to get through me first. You can't stop me, traitor. Let's friggin' go, Waltz! Mother extends her hand, and in mere moments, lightning has suddenly appeared and is winding its way up Waltz's body. No! Oh god. Should I attack or should I run to Waltz? Oh, attacking could stop our mom and prevent her from attacking Waltz. Running to Waltz means that we, care about him and are trying to protect him. I think I'm gonna go with run to Waltz, maybe? I rush towards him. Let him go! Lucette, no, it's not safe. Mother, please don't hurt him. Oh, okay, I did it good. I did good. Mother looks at me and then to Waltz. Her lips slowly curl into a wicked grin. Oh yeah, another way that I can use people to get my daughter to give me what I want. So, this is what your relationship has become? My heart is in my throat as I draw closer to where they are. Let him go! I'll do anything. Just let him go! Anything? Mother's voice is terrible and sweet, her tone filled with poison. I cannot bring myself to look at her. Instead, I keep my eyes firmly focused on Waltz. When Waltz speaks my name, it's in the soft voice that I've come to love so dearly. Lucette. If you wish so much to save him, then you must return what you have taken from me. The Crystallum Tenebrarum. And then you will become my sweet, obedient daughter once more. Only then will I let Waltz go. Waltz's eyes begin to dim, and I can see the hope draining out of him. Ah! I'm sorry, Waltz, but I cannot lose you too. You know where to find me, Lucette. The longer you keep me waiting, the longer he suffers. There's a blinding flash of light, and then Mother and Waltz are both gone. God damn it! No! I dull ache begins to spread through my chest. Again? I wasn't able to do anything again. Why am I so weak? Suddenly, I feel Jurian's hand on my shoulder. I turn to look at her. She stares at me solemnly for a few moments, before her expression breaks and she shakes her head. Don't blame yourself for this. There's nothing you could have done. I have to save him. Jurian looks through me and I follow her gaze. The people are starting to back away, their expression a mixture of fear and anger. This is exactly like 4 years ago. What should we do now? That witch just killed the new king. Everyone, it's best for all of you to go home and stay there where you'll be safe. And what? Wait until that witch kills us? One woman points an accusing finger at me. Her fear is palpable. That murderer is a witch as well. She's exactly like her mother. A wicked witch. The people begin to curse me. I stand quietly and listen to their insults. I cannot blame them for thinking this way. Karma moves to stand between Jurian, and the two of them shield me from the angry masses. I doubt any of these people will listen to anything I have to say. Stop! A familiar man walks towards us with a gentle smile. Oh, is this the dude that we got the teddy bear for, maybe? You are... Yes, you remember me? You helped make my daughter happy on her special day with your gift. Ah, it was! I'm surprised when both he and his wife come to stand beside me. Aww. What are you doing? I can finally properly repay you for what you've done. The man smiles at me before turning his attention to the crowd. We won't let you hurt the princess. Rumors may have spread about her being a cold and wicked person, but those rumors are false. I know the truth. She's truly a kind person. Ah. She just protected us from the evil queen. Have you no shame? The angry shouting begins to fade into hushed accusations and aggressive whispering. That's right! We won't let you hurt Big Sister! These are the children that Waltz and I played with. The ones that watched the shows. Ah! The children stand to my other side. Big Sister is a very good person, and we won't let you hurt her. I can only stare in shock at everyone around me. My vision blurs as tears come to my eyes. I quickly wipe them away with the back of my hand. See, Lucette? People care about you. Good deeds really do come back to you. Everyone. A simple act of kindness can go a long way, can't it? Aw. I feel like the little, like, feeling in your chest, you know? When you're, like, close to crying. Like the little hiccups. These people believe in me. That's why I have to live up to their hopes. I take a deep breath and start walking forward. Jurian grabs my hand, her brow creasing with worry, but I shake my head at her and smile. I'll be okay. Jurian looks at me for a few moments before she finally releases me. Now that I'm directly in front of everyone, the area has quieted. I close my eyes and take another deep breath. Slowly, I get down on one knee before them. I am sorry. The crowd begins to murmur again. I can hear more than a few stifled gasps. Princess, you shouldn't! I raise a hand to silence Jurian. I once again look to the townspeople. I know my words are meaningless, but I still want to apologize for everything my mother has done, and also to the people I've hurt. I was blind and naive, ignoring the fear and anxiety of so many people. But I've grown since then, and now I see with clear eyes the hatred you have for my mother and for me. The crowd remains silent, so I continue. King Gennaro was killed by my mother. I was not strong enough to save him. So, yes, you are correct. I am the reason he is dead now. No! Don't blame yourself for that, Lucette. It wasn't your fault. Baby! But I made a promise to him, and I intend to keep it. I will protect Angiel in his stead. I hope that all of you will give me a chance to prove myself worthy as your princess and your future queen. I promise I will make things right again, no matter what it takes. I bow my head once again before standing. I then turn to Jurian and Karma. I notice that Fritz and Garland are absent, and that Alcaster is nowhere to be seen. Oh, are they gonna go heal Alcaster, that little bastard? Where are Garland and Fritz? They took Alcaster's body away from all of this. Oh, okay, he's dead. Welp. Body. You mean... He has passed. Heaviness begins to sink into my chest. Good riddance, I mean... Bloodshed will only beget more bloodshed. This is why I cannot let anyone die anymore. Please do your best, big sister! I'm pulled out of my reverie by the voice of one of the little boys. Let's fight together again when you come back! I stare at their smiling faces with bleary eyes. I don't even know if I'll live through this, but I don't have the heart to ruin their optimism. I'd like that. I need them to keep hoping for a better tomorrow, so they'll be strong enough to stand on their own feet if they must face the whole world. God, this thought right here really shows how far Lucette has come as a character. Like, she would not think like this at the start of the game. Jurian, tell Delore and Parfait what happened when they come back to the Marchen. What are you planning to do? Under no circumstances are you to go to that witch alone. Am I clear? Holtz would not want you to sacrifice yourself for him. I step back and smile at her and Karma. I apologize for this. I back away towards the palace, pulling as much distance as I can between me and the crowd, the platform, and Karma and Jurian. Then, as swiftly as I can, I hold out my hand to cast a large dome-shaped shield around the palace and I will go to the witch alone. You aren't my dad. My dad's dead. I could Also, man, just put up the dome to keep everyone else out. Please, at least take Delora with you. She's a good witch. The energy is falling away from me, even as I cast the spell, only to be replaced by new energy. Tenebrarum is gaining power. I care Lucette so much. Lucette is so good. She's probably one of my favorites of, like, otome game protagonists. No! Jurian rushes towards the shield and places her hands on it. She calls my name, but I only shake my head at her. Ah! Princess Lucette, do not be so foolish. No, I refuse to let anyone die. I can manage this shield for an hour. It should be enough time to save Waltz and end this for good. This really feeling like some Madoka plot right here. I offer one last smile before I turn and rush through the palace gates. Jurian and Karma continue to call my name, but to no avail. Still boggles my mind that this whole ass game is for free. Like, Jesus Christ, man. It ain't perfect, but man, yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff I would want changed with this game, but at the end of the day, this is like a really, really high quality otome game. And it's free. Like, sure, the sequel costs money, but like, this entire game is free, and that's amazing. I'm sorry, everyone, but this is something I must do on my own. This is the only way I can protect you all. I expected resistance when I entered the palace, but to my surprise, there's no one here. Not a single soul. Everyone must have evacuated when Mother appeared outside. The stagnant air around me is suffocating. Night air is quiet and cold as death. My footsteps are very loud in the emptiness of the palace. If I give my powers to her voluntarily, will I die? Lucette, think about this for a moment. I don't think she'll be okay with just taking your powers and be like, oh yeah, I'll let my rebellious little second best witch go just for you, Lucette. This thought has haunted me since I first entered the palace. All too soon, the doors to the throne room are before me. I pause in front of them, suddenly feeling anxious. She better not give her powers, because oh my god, that would be so dumb. There must be something else I can do besides submit to Mother. Beat her ass! I need to find a way to protect Waltz and save Angiel from her. I clasp my hands together in a silent prayer. Father, please guide me. I take a deep breath and with renewed determination, push open the doors. Kick your mom's ass, the brightest star, let's go! When I enter the room, Mother is the first person I see. She's sitting so regally on the throne, but as I draw closer, I notice how pale she's become since I last saw her. My gaze shifts to Waltz, who's kneeling beside her like a loyal servant, a rope of light binding him in place. Waltz! Lucette, you shouldn't have come here. Mother flicks her wrist, tightening Waltz's bonds. Hush now. My mind is racing as I desperately try to conjure a plan. If Waltz is yet to escape, it must be because his bindings are stopping him from using his magic. If I can just break Mother's concentration, perhaps I can free him. But how do I do that? A terrible pain travels through my chest and makes my heart throb. I put a hand to my chest and grimace. Feels as if some part of me has suddenly been severed. This feeling. Could it be that the shield I built around the palace has been destroyed? Oh, it seems like we have visitors. Visitors? Let's go. Let's go, Delora. I was hoping that would be Delora. The door flies open and Parfait suddenly walks in, face stern. Delora strides in beside her. I feel the same way about how Hollow Knight is as cheap as it is with how much content is shoved into it. And yes, that was a cheap excuse to shove Hollow Knight into this conversation. But Barn sees a single thing happening. This reminds me of Hollow Knight. That's fine though. I really like how much you like Hollow Knight, Barn. Legit though, I didn't realize this game was free. Yeah, it's completely free. It's really this has been what? I think I'm at, how many parts of this game have I done? Each part has been an hour long. I mean, obviously I know it would be shorter if you played on your own without reading it aloud or talking to chat. But still, this is still, okay, 33 parts. 34 with this part. That is really, really, a lot of content for free. Why are you here? Everyone outside is safe. Garland, Jurian, and Karma are doing their best to evacuate them to their homes. They'll be safer there. And then there's you. You did a very foolish thing, striding in here on your own. How sad. I'd expected there to be more reinforcements, but it's just you two. We don't need an army to stop you, Heel Deer. Someone breathes. Barn. Wow, that reminds me of Hollow Knight. That's me with literally any hyperfixation of mine though, so I am one to talk. Yeah, same. I get reminded of Dot Hack, or I get reminded of Devil Survivor. I'll be like, oh my god, this reminds me of... Woo! Let me scream about that for a few minutes. So, please, honestly, anyone here, if you ever want to scream about a hyperfixation, please scream about your hyperfixation. It makes me really happy to hear people talk about things that they like. It also makes me feel like I can talk about the things I like too, if that makes sense. Mother's lips curl into a tight frown. Devil Survivor? Sorry, what? Exactly, Twilight. Speaking of, did I? Okay. I'm thinking of playing Devil Survivor next week. Because I've been missing Devil Survivor. Bold words. But might I remind you that I am the one with the hostage. If I see any of you move a finger, I will end this boy's life. I'm honestly about to stream my attempts at beating the Pantheon of Hollowness because I feel like that will unlock my true gaming skill. Or make me worse, whichever is more likely. You will either get streamer's luck or streamer's debuff. Good luck. Mother turns to me once again and snickers. Devil Survivor! Let's go! Best game! Play Devil Survivor right now on the Nintendo 3DS. And I'm pretty sure my daughter here wouldn't like that. Would you, love? Don't call me love. My eyes meet Waltz's. He shakes his head at me, eyes gleaming with insistence. No doubt he'd want me to put myself over him. But I came here to save him. No matter how much I try to think myself out of this, it seems impossible. In the end, I'm still weak. I'm still useless. Now, where were we? Lucette, don't do what she says! Ah! Please, Lucette, please, I know that you care about Waltz a lot, but she's gonna take your magic and then she's gonna fuck shit up even more. She's not gonna give you Waltz. I can tell that for a damn moment. The rest of Dolores' words become muffled when Mother flicks her wrist and causes a glass wall to rise between us. Hail, dear! Dolores' voice sounds as if it's echoing from far away. Quiet. Parfait holds up her hand and magic begins to sparkle at her fingertips. Before she can form any sort of spell, Mother twirls her finger and tightens Waltz's magic bindings. Waltz cries out in pain as he collapses to the floor. Waltz! I, for one, welcome our new MILF overlord. Barn, you have terrible taste. You have terrible taste! Delora is even in the room now! Now you have no excuse! Hildur, please stop this. Parfait approaches the glass wall and places a palm on top of it. Ah, also, I like when chat talks about the hyperfixation, so Classroom of the Elite. Yes, I finished season 1, for anyone here that didn't know. I mean, I know Twi knows, but I finished season 1 of Classroom of the Elite, and the reveal at the end of it had me be like, oh, I'm not gonna say what it is in case anyone wants to watch it, but it surprised me. And I'm very excited to start season 2. Are you not growing tired of this, Hildur? The humans have already suffered so much for what they've done in the past. Is that still not enough? Humans are fickle creatures, and that is why they cannot be trusted. I have good taste when it comes to you, though, so you're objectively wrong. Are you sure? Nothing can ever change how I perceive them anymore, Fate. The M in MILF is for Mia Fey. Oh, damn. That's a good point there, Elio. Really? There is a shadow of sadness on Mother's face, but it's only momentary. Have you seen Tomodachi Game anime? Tomodachi Game. Let me look that up. Tomodachi Game. I thought for a second you were asking me if I played Tomodachi Life. I have not seen this. Oh, what is this? It's kind of like is that like a... What is that Muppet looking ass? It reminds me kind of like Paranoia Agent by the look of it. What is this? This a thriller or what is this? This looks interesting. One character looks clearly unhinged and I am interested in that. Ho ho. Danganronpa mixed with debt collectors. Ooh. I have no idea when they'll make a season 2 for Tomodachi Game. If you read a manga over a light novel, then you can read the Tomodachi Game manga. Ooh. I'll definitely put this on my to-watch list then. Right now, I've been watching Spy X Family Season 2, Chainsaw Man, and JoJo Bizarre Adventure Season 3. Or Part 3? Part 3. I cherished the humans, even respected them, yet they destroyed my kind, out of fear for some silly story. If it had not been for that human bard, it would never have come to this. Hans already paid dearly for his mistakes when a witch murdered him. Tomodachi game is more yabai than Classroom of the Elite. I was looking at the images and I saw a picture of some dude like slashing a girl's bra off, so... Oh, thank you for the head pats, Twi, and thank you for the hydrate. God, I was joking when I said that thing about hyperfixations, but I really do love Tomodachi game too. I will definitely have to watch that then. That's going on my list. I have so many lists. Speaking of, I forgot what the name of it was. It was like something Gatari. But when we finished Dot Hack Sign, I was thinking, like every Tuesday while we're having our Chainsaw Man watch-alongs, that we would watch some other anime along with it. Just cause it's been really fun doing it every Tuesday. But I was thinking when we finished Dot Hack Sign, we would do that anime that some dwarf mentioned. Kake Gatari? I forgot what the name of it was. It was something Gatari. Katana Gatari? Katana, it's the easiest word. Katana Gatari. Wait, was that the name? Mother stomps her feet on the floor with a scowl. Yee, okay. To be fair, part 3 is almost twice as long as part 1. You still have part 3? Yeah, I haven't watched too much of part 3 so far. I just got to the part with Polnareff joining the team. So that's where I'm at in part 3. The OP for Tomodachi game is very nice. Ooh. You already watched Classroom of the Elite, and now you added Tomodachi game on your list. I had to give head pats. I like anime like that. I always like anime like that. Speaking of, if you guys haven't seen it, one anime that I really like is Psycho-Pass. You guys should watch it if you haven't yet. His death has changed nothing. Ooh, neat. Oh Jesus, you're not even in Egypt. Oh boy. Yeah, not yet. I've been watching it whenever I get in calls with Barn. There's also that game, Kobe it was? You mentioned it. Not game, anime. Kobe? Oh, Kobe? I did watch Psycho-Pass. Ooh, nice. It's very good. It's very good. I really like Psycho-Pass. I still gotta watch the movie though. Hello there, how's it going? Hi there, Pico Eyes. Very nice avatar. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hello, welcome. We're playing Cinderella Phenomenon, which is an otome game, and we're near the end of the final route of the game, so you're probably gonna get spoiled a lot here. But welcome. I think I need to just give you the spark notes of episode 19 of season 1 of part 3 because the pure amount of nonsense in there is basically gonna have you not looking at the screen for a solid 18 minutes. Death 13, man, they weren't lying. Really? Really? Wow. Hildir. Silence, Fate. You'll never understand the feeling of being feared and hated. Spoiler warning, there be psychos. The psychos pass. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pico Eyes. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you. Mother turns to me again, her eyes cold. Spoilers? I don't mind. That's not the kinds of games I play. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm okay with spoiling you then. Let's go. Now, are you ready to return what is rightfully mine, Lucette? So yeah, our mom here, Hildir, has been gaslight gatekeeping girl bossing us our entire life. She took our boyfriend hostage and said that she would kill him if we didn't give her our powers so that she could fuck up the entire world. Still think it's stupid if Lucette gives over her powers. Please don't do that, Lucette. I look at Parfait and Delora. then at Waltz. I cannot give my powers back to Mother. Not when I know what she will do once she is the Tenebrarum bearer again. But I cannot let her kill Waltz either. The anime was something about a person with a motorbike or something. I'll have to check my notes. Oh, Kino's Journey! Kino's Journey, yeah! I was thinking we would do Katana Gatari, and then we would do Kino's Journey. Yeah! Kino's Journey is great. If these fools here had not changed you, I would have had no qualms about letting you remain the Tenebrarum bearer. I raised you to be the perfect queen. All that I did to prepare you for the crown. Mother knows best. Do you? Did I recommend Moriarty the Patriot? Because it's hot guys punishing asshole nobles. That sounds like it's up your alley. Yes! I've actually looked up Moriarty the Patriot in preparation for watching it to see if there were any like animal deaths in it. So that is like right up there on like something that I'm gonna watch soon. Probably I'm thinking of watching that after I finish season 2 of Classroom of the Elite. Mother? That's it. If I can pretend that I'm on her side, then maybe I can buy enough time to save Waltz. Maybe Parfait will come up with an idea. Oh, Kino's Journey? Love that show. Oh, you've watched Kino's Journey, Born? It's so good, right? Kino, there we go. My memory is ass. It's all good. Kino and Colbate look pretty similar. I glance at Waltz. My heart aches when our gazes meet once again. Forgive me, Waltz, but this is the only plan I have right now. I was curious, do you know of Chuki by any chance? I've been traveling on the internet trying to find a certain Elio. I'm not sure if that's you. I apologize. Tchuki? I don't know of anyone named Tchuki. So, I don't know who that is. Sorry about that. I take a deep breath as I face Mother once again. You're right. I should have listened to you. I'm sort of sad when I first watched the show and heard the Gun's AI voice. I wanted it to be an AI that gained sentience. Oh, from Psychopaths? Or from another anime? I remember really liking the voice from Psychopaths. I was also hoping it would kind of get like evil and stuff with like the system and everything. I want to go back to the way we were, Mother. What are you doing? Yeah? I thought I told you before. Did you? My memory is ass. Lucette. Alright, it's okay. I don't remember if there was something like that, but I don't think there was that in Moriarty the Patriot. But yeah, check that before watching it. Yeah, I tend to look it up every time before I watch an anime. I'd be like, is there anime death? Is there animal death in this? And then I'll be like, okay, I'll watch it now. It doesn't have animal death. Okay. I ignore Waltz and Dolores' voices and focus only on Mother. You've always been right, Mother. I remember the disdained looks the people gave me earlier. Even after I saved everyone, they still wished I would die. I was so scared. Oh, is she lying? Yes, now you see. I only wanted to protect you from those cruel humans, my daughter. You kept me away from everyone. I was alone. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. But you need to go back to sleep forever. That's my girl. Only then do I realize that I'm crying. Not because I need her forgiveness, but because there's no helping her. The only way to help my mother is to make her disappear. Yeah, you can't change someone that doesn't want to change, unfortunately. Yeah, from Psychopaths, way to end police brutality. Let the gun do the decision making. Right? That's kind of funny how right that is, actually. She cannot be saved anymore. Is the monkey way. Monkey's too dumb. Gun smart. Now that's one way of gun control. the gun's literally controlling you. I just wanted to be loved and accepted. Mother stands up from the throne and slowly walks towards me, her arms spread. Probably get back to you on Twitter about rigging commissions, if that's okay with you. Rigging commissions? Like, do you want rigging commissions? Like, recommended rigging commissions? Or do you do rigging? Because I don't have a model that needs rigging right now, but I'm thinking of possibly getting a model sometime in the future. But yeah. And in my arms you will always be. Lucette, the merchant accepted you for who you are. Oh, this person's got really good art. Ooh, that's some cute art. Ooh. Oh no, I know who Chai Square is. I just thought you were the Elio they talked about. I've never seen this person before. So, nope. I don't know who this person is. No. You were all forced to accept me because you knew what would happen if I stayed the way I was. You're afraid that I would end up like Mother. Lucette. Boobies, hello, I back. Welcome back, Shiryuki. That was some entrance, right? How's it going? How's the booby drawing going? You're right. I'm like my mother. We're related by blood after all. You're right, Lucette. You're sweet and perfect, and wonderfully obedient, as any daughter ought to be. I was blinded by the merchant's lies once, but I now realize that no one loves me as you do, Mother. Lucette, we're lying out of our ass, okay, Waltz? The pain in Waltz's voice is unbearable, but I don't look at him. Maybe I was led here by Elio from Twitter and thought it was you? I'm sorry, I'm just completely lost in social media. It's okay. I do have a Twitter though, so if it was a different Elio, then I don't know, because I'm the only Elio that I know. It's all good. It's a journey we all go on at some point. Carry on, soldier. May you find who you are seeking. Yeah. Good luck. I don't flinch away when Mother stops in front of me and wraps her arms around me. Gone is the warmth I thought I felt whenever she hugged me. Right now, Mother's embrace is cold as ice. It's just that Choki used to submit art to Rigor and I'm looking for them. But hey, I'll definitely come back here if you do something interesting on stream. Well, thank you. Good luck on finding the Rigor. Will you still accept me, Mother? I haven't continued booby drawing. I stole some treasure from a drug lord and still don't have enough to buy my flying car. Are you playing like Grand Theft Auto or something, Shiryuki? I'm trying to process that. Of course, Lucette. When Mother pulls back, the smile on her face is bright and beautiful. Waltz. I'm sorry, Waltz. This is how I remember her. Filled with love for me. I'm the only Elio that I know. Wow, how self-centered. No one loves me like you is nearly a backhanded compliment because yeah, nobody loves Lucette in a possessive magic-stealing way because she's literally the only person who would want to do such a thing. Amen to that. Yeah, no one would love me like the way you do. Terribly. I knew you would return to me. There are so many things I have planned for the two of us, but you need to prove yourself worthy of my love and trust once more. I was playing GTA, yeah. We've all been there. I've been kind of wanting to play GTA as well. I have like really fond memories of playing, what was it, San Andreas? I told you guys about how I played GTA when I played GTA, right? I was obsessed with making money in that game. What? Mother's eyes gleam. Prove to me that you choose me, my darling. Mother turns around and gestures to Waltz. Oh, you want me to kill Waltz? Of course you would. Elio San Andreas stream when? Whenever I get my hands back on that game. I don't think I ever owned that game. I think like a friend had the game and I would play it at his house, I think. Oh shit. Here we go again. Kill the traitor. My heart sinks. This wasn't part of the plan. What should I do now? I know that one offensive spell, but I don't want to hurt Waltz. But you haven't perfected it yet. But what you can do is enough to hurt and paralyze your enemy for a short time. I can pretend to cast it on Waltz and direct it at Mother. Waltz told me before that it's impossible to cast 2 shields at the same time. Mother already has 1 shield up, so she cannot cast another shield on herself unless she dispels the first. I only remember my brother's rather worrisome way of playing GTA. I just mostly remember playing it as a driving simulator. I liked going to strip clubs in GTA because I thought if I went to strip clubs, I would get the most money from killing people there. So I would just barge into strip clubs, kill a bunch of people in there, take the money, run, get the police off of me, find another strip club, and hit up the strip clubs. They called me the strip club murderer back in my day. But with the 2 of us being so close, I'm likely to hurt myself as well. I still got 2 games I borrowed from a friend. When I tell him I should give them back to him, he doesn't respond, feeling guilty. Oh, jeez. I feel that though. I've been borrowing like 2 Fire Emblem games from one of my friends, and not finishing either of them and giving them back to them. I close my eyes, mind set. This is not the time to worry about myself. I just have to hope that this opening is big enough to give everyone the opportunity that they need. Oh shit, I didn't think this through. Please, Lucette, please be smarter. For you, Mother, I will do anything. I extend my hand and allow the energy to gather in my fingertips. Impressive that you were able to learn this deadly and painful magic in such a short span of time. This spell will be a befitting end for the traitor. Lucette, don't! Please, please, pick up that I am lying! Parfait attempts to break down the glass wall separating us with the spell, but it only cracks the surface. My brother liked playing with the cheat codes, so he'd bring out a bus, have people board the bus, drive it at full speed at a bridge, jump out of the bridge, have it fall off the bridge, then he'd bring out a bazooka and then shoot the bus full of people, and he'd repeatedly keep doing it, and I'm like, why? Oh my god. I respect that though. That's big respect. Big props to your brother for playing like that. By the time you destroy that wall, it will be too late, Fate. Oh, it was Elio, not Elio. I think I found them. Oh, nice! Good job! You can't do this, Lucette. Delora has now joined Parfait in trying to destroy the wall that Mother has built. My favorite GTA thing was spawning a tank, turning on flying cars, and doing vigilante missions as a flying tank using its gun barrel to fly a bird of prey. Oh my god. That sounds fun. I've seen like some videos people do of like going down like cliffs with certain vehicles without like pressing anything, like seeing if they can get there just by pressing the accelerate button and not like decelerating, and seeing if they can live from it. I ignore them and focus back on my spell until I feel the familiar current of energy pulsate in my arms. It is ready. Now, say goodbye to that traitor. Goodbye. I hold out my hand to Mother just as I release the energy. Mother. I did not give Mother any time to react. The electricity crackles in the air just as the spell makes contact with her body. Because we're so close to each other, I too feel the impact of the electricity as it trickles through me. I collapse on the ground, tears in my eyes. It hurts so much! Lucette! How could you do this, Lucette? I blink away my tears to see Mother lying on the floor opposite me, her face filled with rage as she looks at me. No, idiot. Get up. Double tap. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice that the glass wall has disappeared, and Waltz is already on his way towards me. The bindings made of light are gone. Someone hit her with a chair! Fuck her up, before she has time to recover. Waltz lifts me up and then moves to one of the corners of the room. The sensation of pain spreading throughout my body is like being prickled with hundreds of needles. Waltz tucks my hair back, his features creased with worry. Parfait walks to where Mother is and casts a binding spell around her while Delora rushes to my side. That was a dangerous stunt you pulled, Lucette. It was the only thing I could think of. I blink away tears as I feel another fit of pain. This is all I could manage. Lucette, hang in there! I look at Parfait with pleading eyes. Parfait, please end this. Please save Mother from herself. Parfait slowly stands and walks towards Mother. I was the only one who truly loved you, Lucette. You did this to me. Do you really think these fools cared about you as much as I did? Bruh, shut up. You didn't care about me at all. No, you're wrong. I had people who loved me, but you took them away from me. I refuse to let you steal away any more of them. Let's go! Parfait stretches out her hand. Her whole body begins to emit a soft glow. Well, Mother, I have it on good authority that I make Waltz here especially stiff. Oh my god. Good one. I wish it didn't have to end this way, Hildeer. You're making a big mistake protecting the humans who destroyed my kind, Fate. Bruh, Hans Christian Andersen ain't alive anymore. He can't write a sequel to My Little Mermaid anymore. Calm down. You're no different than those humans, Hildeer. Violence does not beget more violence. I can feel the tears on my cheeks as I look at Mother's still form. Lucette, you don't have to see this. But Waltz puts a hand over my eyes, blinding me. Some dwarf I so love you. Why does it always come back to the bad nun? It's always Hans Christian Andersen, Little Mermaid. It's all connected. Bad nun is here. You've already seen enough darkness. I can feel an explosion of energy around me. Oh, he's shielding our eyes while they kill our mom. I feel an explosion of energy around me. A chilling current runs through the air, carrying Mother's scream to my ears. A soft energy begins to flow through my body. Mother's power from the Tenebrera. Waltz is the true winner here. He's gonna be made especially stiff some more. Mother is gone. When Waltz draws his hands away, I'm able to glance at where Mother was just moments ago. There's nothing but specks of silver dust. Her face stands over the ashes, crying. Sad bark, not the MILF. It was her or literally everyone else in the world, Barn. Please understand. I'm so sorry. Ding dong, the witch is dead. What are you talking about? Did something happen to Delora? Thank you, Twy. Thank you. Another shockwave of pain courses through my body. This time, I feel it attack my consciousness. I feel myself fading away. Lucette! Let me sleep. Just for a little while. Flashback time. One day, you will become a queen, my love. Just like Mother? Yes, just like me. Will you be there when I become queen? No, I'll be fucking dead. I'll kidnap 1,000 citizens before I let the batshit insane MILF die. You will be one of the citizens that will die, Barn. Congratulations. Though I'm sure that makes you happy. Of course. I will always be by your side. Forever? Forever. Because you want to kidnap 1,000 citizens, or because you don't want to let her die? There are multiple interpretations. I love you, Mother. I love you too, Lucette. That's a stinger. When I open my eyes, the first thing I see is Waltz. He's leaning over me, anxiety clearly etched onto his face. LMAO, I mean, she can be there for Lucette's coronation, as a jar of ashes. Waltz? I was low-key expecting her to say, I love Amelia. I love you, Mom! If only there was someone that loved you. Thank goodness you're finally awake. I slowly inspect my surroundings, only to realize that I'm back in my old room, at the March Inn. I try to remember how I got here, but my memories are hazy. What happened? I kidnapped them and performed blood rituals to increase her power to stop her daughter from pulling nonsense in the final act. It will directly stop the death of Hildir. I'm glad you're not in this universe, Bard. You passed out and have been sleeping for 3 days. 3 days? Wait, no. I love Emmeline. I love you, Mom. I love Emmeline. Why? I push myself up on the bed and wince. My body is unusually heavy. Waltz places his hands on my shoulders and gently eases me back onto the pillows. You're still weak. You need to rest more. I close my eyes and try to remember what happened. That's right. Absolutely Cinderella Phenomenal, you funky little pun meister. Got a bunch of pun meisters in chat. That's right. I was trying to save Waltz from Mother. Parfait and Delora came to save us, and then it's over. I open my eyes and stare at Waltz. Right? Waltz reaches for my hand, smiling as he gently squeezes it. Yes. My vision blurs as tears begin to sting my eyes. I hope Mother is in a better place now. Place where she doesn't have to suffer anymore. Waltz leans over and kisses my forehead. Everybody have puns. I only have barks. Lots. So bark, bark, bark. Let's go overtake her. I'm sure she is. Waltz begins to fill me in on the details of everything that transpired after I passed out. Alcaster was officially declared dead. At first there was a commotion, as the people considered what Mother would do now that she wore the crown. Their worries only stopped when they found out Mother was truly gone. Fritz was locked up on account of being a possible danger to everyone. Everyone has been waiting for a verdict from me to decide what to do with him. That is one thing that I'm curious about, because Fritz got the curse put on him from Mithros. Won't that go away now that Mithros is dead, or will it not go away? I think it would go away, right? I fall asleep not long after Waltz's explanation. When I open my eyes again, I'm alone in my room. You've used 3 of your barks to send a message. I only hope you have enough to survive the night after this reckless use. I shiver as I sit up, head foggy. I rub my hands over my arms in an attempt to will away some of the cold. Something feels off. My boyfriend's not in bed with me. I slowly step out of bed and begin to head for the door, but before I even lay my hand on the knob, the door opens on its own. Oh, you're finally awake. Parfait. I don't think you should be up and about right now. You should still be resting. Parfait leads me back to the bed. No, I don't help. Not with Waltz on screen. You will spend all of your AP on Waltz. How are you feeling? You don't help? I didn't think you were selfish. They're selfless because all they care about is Waltz. I look at Parfait's face and realize how paper white her skin has become. The circles under her eyes are even darker than they were before. Tired, but I'll be fine. I shall lend you what I can. Dogs together strong. You're a dog, Delphard? That makes sense. But you do not look well. I'll be fine. I wanted to talk to you today, if you're feeling up to listening. What is this all about? Yeah, poop the carpet. I wanted to apologize for forcing you to shoulder the heavy burden caused by our mistakes, both Hildir's and mine. Back then, I did not have the heart to stop Hildir. If I had only defeated her then, none of this would have happened. I go bark bark and Elio goes bonk bonk. Oh my god. You ever like snort so hard that your nose hurts? I just did that. Give me a moment. Breathe, Elio. Breathe. Parfait reaches out and cups her face in her hand. Parfait reaches out and cups my face in her hands. Your dedication and kindness saved us all, Lucette. The future will be brighter with you as the Tenebrarium Spearer. You're a dog, Barn? That makes sense. Elio is a furry, confirmed. I was talking about how he was being a dog for Hildir, okay? But I mean, I am a bunny. But what if I become corrupted by the darkness? What if... Parfait places a finger on my lips and smiles. What are you snorting? I'm snorting nothing! Copious amounts of cocaine, no! He's snorting facts? No, you're different, Lucette. Unlike Hildir, you're surrounded by people who love you. Those people are filled with light, a light that will drive away whatever darkness invades your heart. That's why I know that you'll be alright. Parfait smiles at me gently. Wait. I just noticed her sprite is fading. Parfait smiles at me gently. It's a beautiful, shining smile. One that glows bright even as I begin to notice that the rest of Parfait's body is fading. Don't worry about it. Oh, no. This is... No. Don't fucking kill Parfait. Parfait, your body is... Parfait's smile becomes melancholy. Unlike Hildir, you're surrounded by people who love you. Hildir Sims, allow us to introduce ourselves. The only Hildir simp is you, Barn. I thought I would start to disappear soon. My heart aches as I hold tight to Parfait's arm with shaking hands. What are you saying? Fairies and witches do not age physically and live longer, but that does not mean we are perfectly immortal. Oi, mate, this ain't fair. Give me my mom. I have 4 moms. No, I have 3 moms. Right? 3 moms, yeah. The body can only take so much damage before it finally withers away. But you can't disappear. You said before you had no air. What a terrible day for rain. Because that's what I wanted everyone to believe. Don't worry, Lucette. When I'm gone, one of my relatives will take over the responsibilities of bearer. Tears well up in my eyes as I stare at Parfait. What do you mean? It's not raining. It is raining. You just can't see it. I've already lost too many people, Parfait. I cannot lose you too. We're gonna work together to bring back balance between the crystals. You still have so much to teach me. I'm sorry, Lucette. I would have loved to stay with you a bit longer, but my time here is up. Parfait continues to grow more translucent, even as my hands slip through her arms. I try to reach for her again, but I can no longer touch her. I have 4 moms: Mia, Delora, Monica, and Monica. Yes! Parfait! As Parfait fades and the last sparkles of her life begins to lose their luster, from another room in the inn, Dolores slumps to the ground, tears streaming down her face. To the victor go the spoils. She stands as a crown appears on her head. Last MILF standing, engraved on the jewel seated in the middle. Oh my god. Last MILF standing. I thought you were gonna write a thing about how Dolores is sad because Parfait is her girlfriend, but no! Last MILF standing. I already said my farewells to everyone else earlier. You're the last and most important person I must say goodbye to. I'm not Delora. Thank you for putting everything to rest, Lucette. This isn't Atelier, Sophie. Why am I crying because of Full Metal Alchemist? Parfait closes her eyes, her lips still curled into a gentle smile, even as she begins to fade into pure light. Actually, don't leave. They're crying because there's this music played in the background on my PC. Sounds deep. Well, thanks for being here, Pico Eyes. Welcome to Pain and Suffering. All of our parental figures are dying. Parfait, no! I reach for her again, but when I pull my hands back, they're covered in golden dust. The gentle dust floats in the air before me where Parfait was moments ago. Be strong and be kind, Lucette. Wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle, my friend. For real, Barn, your comment should be engraved in her grave. How disrespectful. A few days after Parfait's passing, I went back to my training. My goal was to expel everyone's fairy tale curses once and for all. After more than a week of intensive training with Waltz and Delora, I'm able to completely dispel the fairy tale curse from the crystalline tenebra. Oh, my throat's kind of hurting. Let me get some water. Now, the fairy tale curse is non-existent and cannot be cast again in MGL. This is only one of the first steps I take in dismantling all of the damage Mother has done, but it's a step forward. Really though, I love that red scheme on your avatar, especially the shirt, plus the bow tie. Oh, thank you! Right now it's like it's a color palette change, but I'm happy that you like it. That makes me really happy. I'm glad you like my model. I actually designed this one myself, so it makes me feel happy that people like this model design. But I'm also excited for a future model that I want to get done that will be based off of a fan-submitted model. I'm really excited for that one. And now, with that done, I feel it's time to return to the palace. As the only blood heir to the throne, I have a responsibility to uphold and a promise to fulfill. Ophelia, Rod, and Emmeline returned to the palace a couple of days ago. Jane and Garland went with them so that they could act as security. Fritz has been pardoned and now resumes his duties at the palace, only he's no longer my personal knight. I came in and... Oh, you came in at quite a moment, huh, Kippies? Where just Parfait dies. Yep, our dad died, our mom died, our other mom died, but at least our other mom is alive. I guess that's one good thing. Is this the power you get when you take creative writing classes? If so, I need to start taking them. Delora is the only one that remains now. Last MILF standing. God damn it. I opted to stay behind so I could spend one last day with everyone in the tavern. Now as I stand here in the tavern, I realize how many friends I have made over the last few months. Well, at least Delora's alive. It's still oof, yeah! I never thought I would be so sad to part from all of these people, but now that everything is back to normal, we have no reason to stay in the margin together, day in and out. Annis, are you sure you don't want to try working in the palace again? You'd make a wonderful royal chef. Thank you so much for the offer, Princess. But as much as I'd love to cook, I think I'd prefer working more with medicine. Is she gonna marry Rumpel? Sounds nice. Yeah, it's a really nice model. It's really nice and detailed. It's like a space model with a bunch of stars and stuff and a halo, and it's really cool. I'd like to train under Chevalier so I can one day become a doctor. Oh, she's simping for Rumpel, ain't she? I look at Rumpel, Chevalier, as he flashes a smile at me. When his curse was dispelled, he remembered his real name, Chevalier. It's been difficult to get used to it. Not only that, but his personality has mellowed somewhat. Wait, what? Dad died too? And our mom? The witch one? Yeah. Our dad got killed by Hildir, and then we came and we killed Hildir. How did that happen? Our mom was a terrible person, like always. Take good care of Annis. And they even tried to make us feel bad for Hildir by making the last flashback with her being, I love Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you too, Lucette. I simply would not regret killing my mom. Too little too late, we saw her killing Parfait and Delora in the other route. I haven't forgiven her. Barn has forgiven her, though. Wait, we killed the mom? Yeah, she kidnapped Waltz, and she was like, you either give me your powers or I kill him. And so we tried to pretend that we were killing him, but then we went and we attacked her instead, like last minute. But of course, I don't have to forgive her if I never blamed her for anything in the first place. Fine! And I hope next time we meet, you'll not try to flirt with me. I'm taken. Chevalier snorts and crosses his arms, but I see a hint of mischief as he smiles. Here, dear, Lucette's mom killed Gennaro, Lucette's dad. Hildir died by the squad, and Parfait did the finishing blow. Then Parfait died somehow. What do you mean Parfait died somehow? What is this somehow? I think the stepmom is still the queen right now unless Lucette gets her coronation. Yeah. So, Parfait said something about how, like, when you, like, run out of, like, magic or whatever, I think, like, she used too much magic, so she started dying, I think? I think that was the thing. That was how she died. I'll try my best, though I make no promises. I roll my eyes at him. He responds with an easy laugh. I, too, am soon laughing along with him. Ah, a laughing princess. What a sight for sore eyes. This will definitely take some getting used to. She said goodbye to Lucette and disappeared while in front of us, and then someone started cutting onions. The game just wanted Parfait to die, huh? It really did. Parfait died the most in this game. This game said no pastel MILFs. I scowl at him. Seeing you in men's clothing will get some getting used to as well. She died like 3 times, right? She died in Rumpel's route. Did she die in Fritz's route? I think she did. And then she died in this route. Well, try your best not to fall for my handsome face. Right. A laughing princess? I only like silent princesses. It's a flower from Breath of the Wild. I remember that. I remember playing Breath of the Wild and seeing silent princesses. So, what are you planning to do? I should really get around to playing more Breath of the Wild. I need to buy that game. Because my cousin had it, and I played it on her Switch, but she wound up selling it, so I couldn't play it anymore. I think I got to, like, the first boss? What was it? It was like, what was it? In the Zora domain? I think I got to that one. And then that was as far as I got in Breath of the Wild. Karma looks away and rubs the back of his neck. Well, I'll go back to my kingdom and hope that I don't find my name on a gravestone. Do you know that there's a specific mountain filled with silent princesses on the top? Really? Which one is it? Close to Kakariko? Ooh. Either way, I have a lot of explaining to do. Delora, where will you go now? Elio, I already have too many games I need to buy you, but Breath of the Wild is a definite choice. Ah, Varudanya. Ah, that was it. I remember, I love that area. I remember I really liked cooking in that game. I found it fun, like running around grabbing items and cooking. Seeing what else I could make. Delora, where will you go now? Well, for starters, I plan on talking to all the good witches I know who are still in hiding. Elio, I can only handle so much. I'm going to watch Moriarty the Patriot. I'll watch Tomodachi Game. I should play Breath of the Wild. I aim to please. Aim to please the crowd that wants me to engage in these things, but also please myself by playing games that I want to play. It's a win-win. I'm sure they'll be happy to know that they can finally come back to Angiel. They'll be even happier to know we have a capable bearer. Bearer? Like, not gonna lie, I've been watching like a bunch of Zelda videos. I've been watching like a bunch of Zelda videos on YouTube. I was watching like a video about like Spirit Tracks and like Phantom Hourglass. And then I watched a video about Wind Waker, and I watched about like the evolution from like Link's adventure and stuff. It's been making me want to play. My heart sinks as I remember Parfait. Elio explodes. If she were still here, she would be talking about how we both need to do our best to maintain the balance between the crystals. What if I fail at being a capable bearer? Mission complete. You even said you're playing Desu next week. Yep! Impossible, especially with Waltz there by your side. Oh, but speaking of which, where is Waltz? It's kind of weird, because, like, Desu is like a summery game, because it takes place in summer, but my memories of playing Devil Survivor were, like, in the fall. So, like, in fall and winter is when I feel like playing Devil Survivor a lot. All of us glance around at the circle. He left so quickly none of us had even realized. I'll go look for him. I move first to the forest, feeling that he might be in there, seeking some kind of quiet solace. Sure enough, I find him there, staring up at the sky, with his eyes full of melancholy. Don't take a look at the list of shows we made to watch together, because good lord, that cup do runneth over. Well, this is my list for me watching by myself. Spirit Tracks / Phantom Hourglass, the goated handheld games. But yeah, me and Brian have a really long list of shows that we're gonna watch together. We got like, I'll Call It Under the Bridge, the JoJo's, Amagi Park, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. Waltz? Oh. Hi there, little star. Are we leaving now? I want to play those again at some point. Maybe Okami Den too. Oh yeah, I need to play Okami Den. I think... Do I have... I'm trying to remember what all Zelda games I have. We'll be leaving soon. Have you played Twilight Princess? Fave game, even if it's clunky by today's standards. Technically. I've technically played Twilight Princess. So, I own Twilight Princess, but the thing is that when I played Twilight Princess, I switched between playing and watching with my friend. And a lot of time, my friend didn't want to give me the controller. Like, we would have, like, play sessions. And she would be like, I don't want to... Okay, can I play a bit longer? And I would be like, yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with just watching. So, I played a bit of Twilight Princess, but my friend played most of it, and I just watched. Minna, best girl. You suddenly disappeared, so I came to look for you. Waltz's lips tug into a smile tinged with sadness. The memories of playing Desu are in the fall, 'cause you fell for Naria. I sure did. Sorry, I just thought the sky was so clear today. I had to come out and marvel at it. I played Spirit Tracks again the other day, and no joke, nearly cried. It's been over 10 years since I've been able to play it properly. Aww, I'm so happy. Yeah, Spirit Tracks looks really fun. I'd love to watch you play it sometime, but I think you're playing it on DS, right? That's not a very convincing lie. TP is fucking miserable. Insultingly long tutorial segments, just let me play, bro. Yeah, I actually really like how Zelda kind of mixes up its atmosphere with each game. Like, a lot of people really want serious Zeldas, but I kind of like how each game has its own, like, really different feel. Like, Twilight Princess is really dark, but it's like a different dark compared to Majora's Mask. And like, Wind Waker is really like lighthearted and happy, but it's like a different lighthearted and happy compared to like Skyward Sword and stuff like that. They all got like similar yet different feelings with them, which I like. Waltz looks up again, his smile slipping. I get that. I got Okami on the Switch, and I was only able to play for a bit, but I felt so much nostalgia. Ooh. Waltz, are you alright? Really alright? So is it safe to say that you're a big fan of Skyward Sword? I'm a little sad. Elio, I think I'll try playing Vesperia at the end of December. Please let me know what you think as you play it. Please, please, please. Oh, I'm so excited. Please, my DMs are always open to talk about Vesperia. I hope you have fun. Sad? Hildur killed my family when I was still young. I've been yearning to be part of a family again ever since then. Oh shit, really? When we became friends so long ago. You were the closest thing to family that I had. When we were pulled apart, I met Lady Parfait and was accepted at the March-In. Now that it's time to leave everyone, I realize how sad I am. I've lived here since I was first cursed. Everyone in the March-In has become my family. I move to stand beside him, then reach out to take his hand. His fingers weave their way through mine. Lewd. I owe Lady Parfait so much. She gave me a family and reunited us. I owe her a lot too. Waltz turns to me and smiles. If I play it, I'm sure I'll have fun. I miss Tales of. I can't wait till the Symphonia remaster. Me too. I've been thinking about Symphonia a lot. Like, I've been watching Symphonia videos, and that's why I was talking about how I've been wanting to make a video talking about Dawn of the New World. Like, I'm feeling really nostalgic for Symphonia right now, and like a part of me wants to play it right now, like dig out my GameCube copy and play it. But another part of me wants to wait for the Switch remaster. Sorry if I worried you. Shall we go back to the palace now? The palace? Not before you say your own goodbyes. I was planning on it. I just had to compose myself out here first. Compose? It's hard to imagine Waltz in tears. Oh yeah, I only saw the end of the talk, so I didn't know the context. Yeah, I was watching some videos on like Symphonia, and it made me think of wanting to make a video that was talking about how Dawn of the New World ain't that bad, guys, and Emil's a good character, basically. If you make that video, I'll instantly watch it. Yes, okay. I will start typing up that script then. Well then, we will say our goodbyes, and then you can open one of your portals. I didn't play that one, not gonna lie. I'm whatever on Zelda. How about we walk to the palace? We're tri-persons then. Alright, I guess that'll be my next video essay. I've been wanting to make another video essay after, like, Hello Charlotte, since the Hello Charlotte one has been very well received. Like, it's my most popular video other than the video that I have privated. I shrink back at his suggestion. You know how much the townspeople despise me. I know it's important that I build a relationship with them before I become the new queen, but... I do not think I'm ready for that yet. Hold on, someone's calling me. Oh, it's work. I am just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna answer it. I'm not gonna answer it, sorry. Waltz's smile is reassuring. Oh, but I have something important to show you in town. Something important? Symphonia doesn't have anything to do with music. Abyss, phonic hymns are an honest-to-God ability in the world. That is true. Symphonia is like symphony. Kind of strange. You'll see when we get there. But... Okay, but like, bleach? What about bleach? Waltz brings my hand to his lips and kisses my knuckles. I'll be by your side, little star, so there's nothing to fear. That nickname again! I stare at Waltz for a few moments before finally nodding my head. Okay. We return to the March Inn temporarily to say our final farewells. After that, Waltz and I walk into town in silence. I'm in awe as we enter the plaza. What does bleach have to do with bleach? I mean, I get it. It's more to do with symphony with people different from you. And Abyss is about, well, a giant fucking hole in the ground. Glover? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, did Glover get released on Steam? Oh my god. Glover got released on Steam. Holy shit, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Go into the Glover store. Oh, this is new music. I don't think I've ever heard this song. I notice immediately that something's different. There are lily decorations hanging all around the square and through the streets. I wonder why all these lilies are here. For me! 'Cause they all love me! The people in the immediate vicinity turn to look at me, their conversation going silent as they notice me. It's as I thought. Of course they still fear me. Big sister! I turn at the sound of the voice and notice one of the little girls that I played with once before running towards us. She almost makes it to us before a woman I assume to be her mother pulls her back. I'm surprised when the mother hands her daughter a bouquet of lilies and whispers something to her before releasing her. Aww. Gee, Lucette, IDK, why your favorite flowers are used everywhere, right? The little girl nods before running up to me. I bend down so that we are eye level, and I'm shocked when she suddenly throws her arms around my neck. Are you trying to kill me? Is this an assassination attempt? Thank you, big sister! The girl pulls back and hands me the bouquet of lilies. Chokehold, quit. Shoot her with the magic. My mama says thank you as well. I stare at her, still baffled, before glancing at her mother. The woman nods to me, then dips into a soft bow. I take the bouquet from the girl and stand up. I can only stare on, still shocked, as more townspeople approach me with lilies in their hands. Is this a funeral? Lilies are funeral flowers, right? You guys aren't celebrating my funeral while I'm alive, right? Waltz? What is going on? This is what I wanted to show you. Huh? The townspeople have been planning this for days. They asked me to make sure that you passed through town on this day so that they could give you their message. Message? We hope you drop dead and die! I turned back to the people gathered around me and noticed that they're still holding the flowers with bright smiles on their faces. I'm gonna stop joking now, though. I'm gonna take this ending seriously. The silence is gone, replaced by excited chattering and bright laughter. On the count of 3. He starts counting, and at the end of his countdown, the townsfolk throw the flowers up into the air. The delicate petals flutter down on Waltz and I, showering us in gentle color. Then, all at once, they began to say the same phrase, their voices mingling to create the most harmonious and overwhelming greeting I've ever received. Thank you! You risked your life to save all of us despite how we treated you. Yeah, keep going, get us out of here. This game has been on this channel for like a year. Wait for it to get replaced with another visual novel. We misjudged you, Your Highness. Please forgive us. Let's have it here for another year, let's go! Immediately goes and plays the sequel. I do need a break from Cinderella Phenomenon, but I will be playing the sequel at some point. We knew we had to give you a grand thank you for all you've done for us, so we planned this. So, the lily decorations. There's a celebration for you, the soon-to-be queen. Why is there a sequel? So they can make money. This game's free, the sequel isn't. I feel tears gathering in my eyes, and I quickly wipe them away with the back of my hand. But there's nothing to apologize for. I was the one at fault. Yeah, it's technically like an after story / like fan disc, but still, it's another game. We judged you harshly, and we had no right to. The past doesn't matter anymore. We've all decided to change for the better. From now on, you have our full cooperation. Just as we helped the previous king, so too shall we help you, Your Highness. Aww. Everyone, thank you. I'll do my best to continue the reign of peace my father started. The people's eyes are filled with hope as they hand over lily bouquets. My hands are quickly filled, and Waltz ends up having to take the majority of them. We continue towards the palace, the crowd cheering behind us. Give me a CG! Okay, that's a CG, let's go! It's been 2 months since I returned to the palace. Since then, I've been working non-stop so that I can better familiarize myself with running a kingdom. I've been studying day and night, trying to broaden my knowledge of the kingdom. I've had help from many people, and I've come a long way. Today, I was officially crowned the new Queen of Angio. I thought the reason there was a sequel was to make us cry with Delore and Parfait being missing. Well, at least get her and them both in Rod's route, at least. So that's one thing to look forward to with Rod's route, I guess. My determination has only grown since then. I've been trying to take my responsibilities as seriously as I possibly can. But for the time being, I have space to breathe. A dinner celebration has been planned for tonight, and I'm on my way to my room to prepare. Ooh! New oh wait, this was her outfit from the start of the game! That's right. This is her princess outfit. Everyone will be there. I cannot wait to see them again. Lucette! I turned to see Emmeline running towards me, and noticed that Rod is trailing behind her. Red Queen Lucette, let's go. She looks great in red. I mean, blue is a good color on her too, but this is nice. What's the matter? You seem to be in a hurry. What's the matter? The party is in a few hours, and you're still not dressed. Hey, what's your favorite route? The Delore Parfait route? I mean, Rod's route? This really isn't so dire a circumstance. It's been months, but it's still so strange to hear Rod's voice actually coming from his own mouth. Please calm down, Emmeline. Even though Rod has his voice back, he still keeps Sebby with him. The stuffed rabbit sometimes throws in little comments here and there. I'm actually surprised it's still working, considering, you know, Parfait was the one that put the spell on the rabbit, and she's dead. Maybe that's a continuity issue? I don't know. But it is! This event is very important. Tapped into this with this woman on screen and went cross-eyed because I thought that was fucking Miu for the briefest moment. Oh my god. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Blonde hair, pink color scheme, long hair. It will not take me 2 hours to prepare, Emmeline. But it might. You're the queen now, so you must look regal tonight. Well, Lucette in blue contrasts yet complements her hair, but a red dress matches with hair. Color theory at work. Well, what's the reason for pink looking so good on Emmeline then, Barn? I raise an eyebrow at her. 2 hours is a little excessive, and I'm not planning to do anything overly special tonight. But don't you want to at least look pretty for Waltz? Aww. I mean, nothing tells us that curses end when the witches die. In fact, Fritz is root, so it makes sense that Parfait's spell still works. I guess so! I have been curious about how exactly curses break for certain unknowable circumstances. What are you talking about? Pink on, Emmeline, just be cute. Ah, I see. I must go now to make spaghetti. Farewell, my chat in-laws. Oh, the chat in-laws, cause you're dating me. See you later, Vaughn. Enjoy the spaghetti. Mother and I want to make you shine so bright, Waltz won't be able to take his eyes off of you. First of all, leave Waltz out of this. Secondly, the only dress I'm going to have when I'm dealing with Waltz will be on the floor. Oh my god. Emmeline. I won't take no for an answer this time. She turns to Rod with a mischievous grin. Me for real, for real? Overtaker's down bad for Waltz. I'll be done soon. I'll see you later, Rod. And give us a romantic moment with Waltz already. Without waiting for my reply, Emmeline grabs my hands and pulls me into my room. And with that, I am done. I cannot believe it took so long just to put on makeup. I didn't think making myself up like this would be enjoyable, but doing this with Ophelia and Emmeline was fun. You look so beautiful, Lucette. You really do look the part of queen. Isn't this too much? Not at all. You should take pride in doing yourself up like this sometimes. You have a lovely face, Lucette. If you insist. Now that we've helped you, we need to help ourselves. The celebration is just around the corner. I'll see you later, dear. Ophelia? Em? They both stop right in front of the door. Thank you. I was wondering how their relationship would be, considering that the ties that tied them together was her dad. But they're still here and being, like, Ophelia's still being like a parental figure for Lucette. Lucette really does just have 4 moms, doesn't she? Thank you for everything. Of course, this is what families do, Lucette. The two smile at me one last time before they exit the room. I stand up and head for the balcony. The cool air is refreshing on my skin. Father, if you had also been here, tonight would have been perfect. Lucette? Come in! I've come to let you know that everyone has arrived early. Waltz comes to abrupt stop when he sees me. He openly stares at me, mouth slightly opened in awe. Oh, is it because we look sad or is it because we look beautiful? My face warms up. Oh, it's because we're beautiful. What? And the only one who didn't want to be a real family was Lucette, so with her character development, it makes sense. That's true. They always were family for her. Waltz turns his face away, his face deep red. You look beautiful tonight. I knew he was gonna say that! Thank you. A gentle smile forms on Waltz's lips as he approaches. He stops in front of me, gently tracing my cheek with one of his fingers. His touch leaves a trail of warmth on my cool skin. I'm dying! I'm dying! My star is shining brighter tonight. Me too, Overtaker, me too! Waltz holds out his hand. Thank you for the hydrate! May I have this dance, my lady? You sure can! I cannot help but giggle as I place my hand in his. Before the dance even starts, Waltz has suddenly wrapped an arm around my waist. He tilts me downward with a smile. Did Waltz just say, my starry bunny boy is shining brighter tonight? He sure did! Oh my god! Holy shit. This is beautiful. This is such a beautiful CG. Oh my god. Lucette's dress, the background, the pose, the face. Ah! This is probably my favorite CG now. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Bark? The starry dress, right? Ah! It's so pretty. Waltz draws closer to me, his lips pulling into a mischievous smile. I'm lucky to be the first man to see you tonight, but I don't like the idea of other men seeing you as you are. I'm gonna be awfully jealous. Well, you can take my dress away then, Waltz. I give him a teasing smile. Are you worried that someone will take me away from you? Not really. Should I be? You know my feelings for you will never change. This is probably my favorite CG, Elio every new CG. And you know that I will always love you, no matter what. Horny bonk. Two of us are frozen in time. I feel I could stand here, looking into Waltz's eyes like this forever. Bark, 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 bark. We're all a pack of dogs barking at this scene. I love you, Lucette. I love you too, Waltz. Oh my god. Who's we? Me? Overtaker? Twy barked a little bit? Maybe even Crimson Red Thread? So that was the good ending for Waltz's route. And the last route of Cinderella Phenomenon. Oh, this game has been a journey. It's been like a year of playing this. Well, a lot of routes were hit or miss for me. Then you can get emotionally crushed by the bad end. Yes, I will be doing that next. So, I figured I'd talk about, like, my feelings for this game during the ending cutscene here. But, like, a lot of the routes were hit or miss. Didn't like Rod's route for the incest. I loved Karma's route. Karma's route was great. It was my favorite before this route. Did not like Rumpel's route because of the age difference, but I enjoyed the story. Didn't like Fritz's route. They ruined my boy. He deserved better. He deserved better for his route, and I will stick by that to the ends of time. And Waltz's route was wonderful. I really enjoyed Waltz's route. Waltz is probably my favorite character now. Like, I wasn't sure if he would be able to beat the other characters that I liked, but he wound up stealing my heart away. Like, the childhood friend archetype always comes and gets me. It really does. Like, oh my god. Like, the backstory with him and everything, and how he is, like, trying to make you have fun, and, like, open up, and just be a nice, positive influence in your life, and he's always been that in all of the roots too. So I really appreciate him as a character. He really did. He had the ingredients, but no! Oh, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a princess. She's known as the Ice Princess, named for her frigid heart and unyielding coldness towards others. The princess shunned all who sought to help her. She was scared to go out into the world, so she locked herself up in the castle. Then one day, the Ice Princess became the victim of the infamous fairy tale curse, and was forced to go from riches to rags. As the princess struggled to come to terms with her new life, she met a very special man. The two endured much strife, helping each other overcome various ordeals. In the end, they emerged victorious. The special man thawed the princess's ice-cold heart and dried her dampened spirits. The two vowed to love each other for the rest of time. They lived happily ever after. Yeah, this does look very EF-like. EF Forgotten Memories. But what happens after happily ever after? Find out in the next game! Are you ready to go, Lucette? I'm coming! Sorry for keeping you waiting. New outfit. Now, shall we go? Is that her outfit in the next game? She looks nice. I like her hair. Very pretty. I catched up to this game on Waltz's route. Good riddance. So worst to best went Rod, Rumpel, Fritz, Karma, Waltz. Yes, that is my feelings. That is my feelings on the route order for this game. And feelings of routes I enjoyed. From worst to best. Oh my god, thank you for subscribing, King Charlotte. I forgot words, but like you said, even the life, it's not a game. It's a good journey that continued. And holy moly, nearly 1 year now. Yeah, wow, 8 months. Oh my god, thank you. I hope you're having a good day, King Charlotte. So yeah, we got all of the good endings. Let's friggin' go. Now, let's destroy ourselves with the bad ending for Waltz's route. Alright, so let me pull up. Did my boss text me? Oh no, I don't think my boss texted me. Hold on. Boss, you get in the way of all my streams. Please give me a day off and let that day be off. Okay, let me just double check. Okay. Oh no, I just got a spam email. Okay, we locked your Amazon account due to unusual activity. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, let me look up Cinderella Phenomenon. Waltz route. So that I can get all the bad ending choices ready. Alright. There we go. I'm sleepy. Oh. Well, I hope you get some rest soon, Charlotte. It's pretty late for you, huh? Alright, let's get that bed ending now. Okay, so we gotta leave him alone, it looks like. And I'm gonna eat like a... I got like a bar here to eat because I'm hungry. Got like a graham bar or whatever these are called. I forgot what these are called. Yeah, but I'm happy actually. Oh? What are you happy about? Oh, you have a time to be here with you. It's hard, Elio, generally. I'm sleeping in these hours. Oh, I'm so sorry, Charlotte. Hopefully someday, my hope is someday to get my own place and I can stream at night. Cause like, I'm usually awake at night, but I don't want to stream at night cause I don't want to annoy my family. But I really want to stream at night. And I feel like that would open up some hours for some people on the other side of the earth. I suppose so. You looked really annoyed when that little boy grabbed your dress. That's because I was. Oh, hi, Mashley! Have a great stream. Thank you! Thank you for lurking. I hope you're having a good day, Mashley. You should have taken his hand. Why? He looked frightened. I'm sure he would have appreciated some comfort. I'm sleeping normally, but thanks to Destiny, I don't know why I woke up and looked at my phone to see you stream, and now I am. It was fate. It was fate. It really was destiny. Well, I'm glad you're here, Charlotte. Thank you, King Charlotte's phone. What? Sometimes just... Okay, now I can skip forward. I'm gonna eat some more of my graham cracker. Okay, this is the choice. Oh, did I already do this one? I probably was. I was probably like, I remember I messed up on a few of Waltz's things. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. It's probably just the broom cleaning again. Hey, stop that! That voice. The door opens abruptly and Waltz steps out from the tavern, holding Mr. Broom. I'll have to leave you here. Oh, I miss seeing Mr. Broom. Waltz? He looks up in surprise. Mr. Broom seizes the opportunity and quickly breaks away from Waltz's grasp. It hops past, then cowers behind me, as if I might be able to save it from something. What were you doing? I couldn't sleep, so I came here to work on my puppets. Then I accidentally stepped on the broom and it, well, scampered off. I turned to take Mr. Broom and walked past Waltz into the tavern. I leaned Mr. Broom against the wall in its designated spot before turning to Waltz, who has followed me into the tavern. Why can't Mr. Broom become Mr. Groom? Mr. Groom is Waltz. I apologize for waking you up. You should go back to sleep. Okay, I can skip forward. Eat some more of my Reese's. Actually, it's funny that every stream I'm here to watch you is a coincidence. Because I always forget schedule and things to looking if you're streaming. And generally you're doing these hours. Yeah, I tend to stream around around 2 p.m. or so, PST. And then I tend to stay until at the very least 5 p.m. Okay, what one do I choose? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Unless it's the wooden crate one. What? I can see you from here. Found you first. Let's go find the others. I trail along behind Waltz as he methodically checks all the possible hiding places. It isn't long before he finds the rest of the children. You guys have improved. Yeah, but you still found us. No need to look like that. You guys are getting better with your hiding spots. In fact, I think this lady here could learn from you. Hey! Right, everyone, that's it. It's a good deal for my soul and sleep to see some cute bunny playing games with little paws. Ah, I'm so glad. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'll probably be switching to another game soon, which is a rhythm shooting game. So I'm excited to check that out. I think you deserve a treat. A treat? Oh yeah, he gives us I forgot what it was he gave us actually. Oh, it was that. Yeah, the candy apples. I was like, it was something to eat, but I forgot what it was exactly. Oh, question chat. Do you guys like peanut butter? I know like people are really torn on peanut butter. Some people hate it, some people love it. I love peanut butter. Every game okay to me. My taste my game it. Oh, okay. Your taste in game. Oh, you just enjoy watching games that I play. Thank you. That means a lot to me, cause like, I always get worried whenever I start a game. I'm like, the people that follow me not care about this game. This time always suits me right because I leave job at 2 p.m. PST. It eases the day. Oh, nice. Good timing then. Okay, let's see. Don't check. Explain. No time to explain. Okay, no time to explain. I cannot help but feel annoyed at Waltz's insistent questioning. Explaining it to him would only slow me down. Wait. Just I prefer least romantic and more dramatic stories. Don't need to worry about that, Elio. Oh, thank you. He's not here. Princess, you're going around in circles. You haven't tried peanut butter? Really? Oh, wow. Well, I guess that would make sense if you don't like sweet stuff. What exactly are you looking for? I can help you if you tell me. I don't even know if Waltz will remember the man. It's highly likely he won't be any help at all. Lucette? You're streaming in the end because you feel happy in the way you are, right? So play what you love. Yes! I always wind up playing games that I want to play at the end of the day. Like, I take requests, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm playing games I want to play. So that makes me happy. I'm happy when I play a game and like people are there to watch it, even if it's not their cup of tea. Even if they normally wouldn't play the game or whatever. Like I remember with Atelier Sophie, a lot of people are like, probably wouldn't play this game on my own, but I enjoyed watching you play it. That makes me happy. But I'll not achieve anything trying to do this on my own. There was a man at the toy shop staring at a large teddy bear. He's the one we're looking for. Oh, in your country, peanut butter is not that available. Oh, I see. Alright. Walt and I searched for hours, but we never find him. Speaking of, I should probably eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Well, actually, I put meat in the fridge last night, so it should be defrosted, so I can grab myself some meat. Might do that after stream. Okay, let's see. We're gonna tell her the truth. I'm not a fairy godmother. The girl's face falls and Waltz frowns at me. Well, she's gotta find out Santa's not real eventually. Okay, back, what are we doing here? We're getting the bad end. Should I not have told her the truth? I sigh. But I'm here to fulfill your wish. Look to the feeling of the peasants like us, Elliot. But I care about you guys too. I care about your guys' feelings too. My wish? Yes. I hold out the gift. This is for you. Elio, you made me simp, Waltz. I've never heard about Cinderella and don't play that much VNs. Say your job is successful. Aw, that really means a lot. That really means a lot to me. Thank you, Overtaker. I'm glad that you like Waltz. Okay, let's skip through this. And I don't want to see no bad ending. Well, Barnwood Prop, I heard that the bad ending has, like, features Hilder in it. So, it's a shame Barn went to go make spaghetti. But I'm wondering what will happen. I wonder what will happen for the bad ending. Okay, let's see. We have to go back now. Okay. Yeah, you do you. But you don't mix the feelings of ours in your joy of game. That's what I like about you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. yeah, at the end of the day, I want to like play games that I enjoy, and if people can enjoy the game, then that makes me happy. At the end of the day, I'm out to play games that I enjoy too. Like, I honestly didn't start up streaming thinking that people would follow me or anything. I thought I was just playing games for my friends to watch, but then like people actually came more and like watched. So that means a lot. I reach out to rub them away as best as I can. Why am I crying? I just want the good end. I have no desire for failure. This is why I'm not a VN guy, to be honest. Are you crying? Oh, it's quite an ending that's considered bad. Oh, baby. We're probably gonna get gaslit by our mom. When did he wake up? I'm not. Liar. It's important to not carry too much of feelings and look for your own joy too. Yeah. I try to think of other people's feelings, but at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun. So that's all that matters. Like, if I really cared about, like, I don't know, like, getting famous or whatever, I guess is, like, the goal of people that stream. Like, I'd be playing, I don't know, what's the popular games out there? League of Legends? Overwatch 2? I don't know, but I'm not that type of person. Walter's voice is weak and his words are slurred. He's clearly still under the influence of the medication he's been given. I changed the topic. How are you feeling? Disagree, because I enjoy painful what-if scenarios, but this is coming from the person who masochistically likes Yoko Taro games. I mean, honestly, same here. I like bad endings in games, so I like going out of my way to find them. It's fine. I gotta go make dinner anyway. Have fun. Eat. Have fun with your dinner too, dwarf. Olive. Walt smiles at me weakly, but the sight only makes me more agitated until the words fall out of my mouth. Feels like you lose a lot when you skip, but I don't feel like making my fave characters suffer. Yeah. How could you place my life over your own? You should have just stayed here instead of going with Delora. You say the word, Elio. I don't need to say anything anymore. You grow. Thank you. Waltz's expression darkens. Like the Undertale stuff, that shit hit hard because I forced myself into it. Yeah, that would do it. I can't just sit here and do nothing when you're in danger. Okay, time to skip. Caring about other people's feelings? Ew, why? Maybe because I want to like people, and I also want people to like me too. That's another thing. I also feel like there's sides and bad end routes that you'll never see otherwise though. Like you never see Undyne's heroic stand. Or Stan's going all out in Undertale, for example. Yeah, like one of the things is when I used to RP on Tumblr, I RP'd a lot of bad ending versions of characters. So like I RP'd Chesh Allen from the Cheshire Cat ending of Alice Mare, and I RP'd as a certain ending in Holiday Star that is bad that happens to Ryota. And so I RP'd that route for him. And then I think I RP'd other stuff like that too. But bad ends are fascinating for me. Oh yeah, I think I did like a bad end for Hibiki Kuze. Or no. It was Hibiki Kuze where it was like the Alcor ending. So it's not bad. But like I think I put stuff in place for it to be worse with like an AU or something. I'm trying to remember. I want people to like me. Oh, okay then. You're doing a great job at it. interesting to see how people react when bad turns in life come at them. Yeah. Like, for example, I don't want to say which game it is, but there was like one game where there was like a very sweet, kind character, and like in one of their bad endings, they turn into a yandere because like they lost the person that means a lot to them, and they just lost themselves from that. And like, it felt really guttural from that, because like normally you can see like a yandere coming, and I guess you can kind of see it from him, but he never came across that much of a yandere until that point. Like, he was okay with like that person dating other people, so like it was just like that one bad end that just really knocked me on my feet and was like, wow, he's really multifaceted. Twy is silk smooth when it comes to his stuff. Sorry, could you repeat that, Elliot? I didn't hear you well when you read my last message. Thank you, Twy! Had I not exhausted my magic earlier, I might have been able to open a portal that could transport us back to the Marchen. Right now, I'm too weak. I deflate at Waltz's words. The footsteps become more pronounced as the nights approach. They'll be here soon. I take a vial out of my pocket and hand it to Waltz. What is this? Parfait gave that to me before she left. She told me to use it in case I ever needed to escape trouble. Waltz inspects the vial in his hand. This will work like smoke. It's useful for distracting enemies, but I don't think it will help us much now. Oh, this is before our dad dies. Oh boy. And I will surrender myself to them. With all their attention on me, you can safely escape. But, Gennaro... Alcaster will not risk killing me, even if he intends to rule with fear. The people will not let him get away with murder. The last thing Alcaster needs is rebellion. It's intriguing that humans only seek love from their families, to teachers, to friends, and others. We generally live our lives to find a name for our strange feelings of love. That is true. We're always looking to be, like, accepted, and in a way that's like a form of love. But... please, I know what I am doing. He smiles at us wanly. His eyes are silently pleading. Waltz shakes his head and sighs. We only make a name of ourselves on other people's memories, my friends. That is true. Everyone wants to leave something behind when they go. And if you're just like living for yourself, you don't leave something behind. So you need to leave a little bit of yourself in like every person. So that like years on when you're dead, people will be like, oh yeah, I remember that person. They were great. I promise, we will come back for you, Your Majesty. And you can also help other people by leaving your memory for others, too. Thank you. Please protect my family. The king looks first at Ophelia and her children. Then, much to my surprise, he looks at me. His smile never fades as we make our way out of the throne room. We stay on guard as we leave the room. Somewhere in the distance, I hear someone shouting that they know where the king is. Yeah, I remember that MILF lover. Was his name Twy or Barn? IDK. It's not long before we hear the sound of numerous footsteps coming in our direction from the opposite end of the hallway. Waltz motions with his hands for the rest of us to follow him to the shadowed walls, where we remain pressed against them as the knights pass through the opposite hallway. Generally, I don't care from death. I only scare if I'm gonna be forgot and disappear. Like, I'm not liked on this world. Yeah, I think, like, the biggest fear with death is, like, not doing what you set out to do, if that makes sense. Like, I want to leave something palpable in the world before I die. Like, that is my goal. I want to make someone's life better. Like, I want to be a positive in the world. So, like, if I were to die and I didn't do anything like that is the greatest fear. There's a disgruntled shout somewhere in the distance, saying that they found the king. A startlingly loud sound echoes somewhere close by. Emmeline squeaks in surprise, then quickly brings her hand to her mouth in alarm. Who's there? Twy, Barn, Elio, all with the correct answers. Elio, you had a positive impact on a lot of us, Elio. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say other than thank you. So I guess I can die without, like, regrets if I did that for people then. That makes me happy. Smooth criminal, I say. Your ideals and my ideals are same. Let's be positive about our lives. Yee! That's not being a smooth criminal, that's having common sense. Oh my god. Look at Twy over here, bringing out these zingers that are making me cry from happiness. How dare. Oh no. The knight cautiously approaches the shadowed hall, his sword drawn. This is not good. I'm already beginning to step away when a sharp sound breaks the silence. Someone snaps, and the knights fall limply on the floor. What happened to him? I turn to Waltz, who still has his fingers pressed together. I used a sleeping spell on him, Your Majesty, but he'll be up again in a few minutes, so we must hurry to the tunnels. I notice a bead of sweat roll down the side of Waltz's face. Waltz, you're... I'm fine, Princess. Let's go. Can't look too much at the sun, it burns, because Twy is my little star. Are you Waltz now, Overtaker? Calling Twy little star? We make our way back to the secret passage that led us here in the first place. My thoughts shift to the king. I can die without regrets, knowing that the love of my brothers and Elio is enough. Charlotte! Speaking of Charlotte, did you see the posts that theyre made recently? I'm really worried about him. Waltz, are you alright? I forgot my voice for Rod. Waltz, are you alright? It was that. It was a deep voice. I wish I was. I'm jolted out of my thoughts by Rod's voice. He's speaking to Waltz, who's now leaning on the ground, breathing heavily. I thought Elio was the star. I'm the starry bunny boy. I quickly walk to his sides and inspect his face. He looks worse than he was before. Kitty's one. Sag. I didn't see what happened with that though. Did theyre post anything after Cat won? Let me check actually. Okay, theyre hasn't posted anything yet for that. But I missed this Vincent art! Oh, how dare I not see the Vincent art. Okay, I'm retweeting that. Wow, I missed a lot of art. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to hold this up, but I think I'm just about at my limit here. Princess! Footsteps sound in the tunnel, and then I see Jurian and Garland rushing towards us. Relief washes over me. Jurian! Garland! My apologies, Your Highness. We had to retreat after the knights surrounded us. We had to make sure we were not captured, so we could come back and rescue you. Jurian looks down and clenches her fists. It appears Alcaster has finally put his plans into motion. We had no way of contacting Lady Parfait and Delora, and considering how things were when we left, we had to go back again in hopes that we could still get you out of the palace. Where is the king? It's a long story, but right now, you need to take the royal family back to the March Inn. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Overtaker. I was actually just thinking that my throat was starting to get all like, What are you talking about? What do you plan to do? I need to go back to the king. The thought has been gnawing at me ever since we left him there in that room. He's the king, but I'm still this kingdom's crown princess, even if they don't remember me. You can't do that, Lucette. The king made this sacrifice so that we could escape. I need to be with him. Waltz tries to stand, but he ends up collapsing to the ground again. Garland circles from the side to pull him slowly to his feet. At first, I didn't recognize you, but now I see you've broken your curse, Waltz. Waltz ignores Garland and continues to glare at me. There's something far away in his eyes, and I can tell that he's beginning to fade. Oh no! Don't do anything stupid. Little star. Every time, I swear, every time he says that, it always surprises me. Those are his last words before he falls unconscious. I'm sorry, Waltz. I look at Garland and Jurian. Please, take them back to the March Inn. Tell Parfait and Delora what happened here as soon as they return. But, Princess! I need to know what's happening. Sir Mithros needs me alive, and I have no idea why. And the king? I must make sure the king is safe. I run back through the tunnel and towards the door before they can stop me. This is what you get for liking bad endings. Walt! Oh no, I'm sorry. I make my way back to the throne room, but several knights have already spotted me before I can reach it. Halt! Oh, I see the twit, Elio. How dare they inject useless kitty bottle when there's an Elio bottle, right? I'm so sad Benoit didn't win. I was gunning for the Benoit bottle to win. This girl was with the king earlier. We have strict orders to bring the rest of the king's companions back to the throne room. Come quietly, girl, if you don't want to get hurt, that is. I have no choice. I nod sullenly and allow them to usher me back to the throne room where the king is. Okay, now we can skip and now I can have some more of my Reese's graham cracker thingy. I don't know what they're called. Okay, we stay silent. Alrighty. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm surprised when the king suddenly speaks. For what? I'm not sure. I have this feeling that I've done something to hurt you. Have I? It was what you did. It was what you did not do that hurt me. Yeah, hurt by inaction. I was a bad father, wasn't I? I've been wondering for a while. If you are indeed my daughter... Okay, yeah, now we can skip forward. Elio tried to end a game graciously with an actual ending of the game challenge. Impossible. Hey, I'm a completionist, okay, Born? Do you want me to start telling you to not play Hollow Knight to be completionist? No, because you want to play Hollow Knight, right? Let me get my 100% completion. I recall when he apologized to Waltz for something that had transpired in the past. Can you tell me who Waltz is? Oh wait, let's skip forward. Difference do be that my completion will be with an actual ending. This is a bad ending though! What do you mean? What in the hell? Okay, let's agree. Terrible ending, even. I believe Hildur might appear in this ending, actually, Barn, so you might want to take that back. I may not have a good relationship with the king, but I cannot forsake his life. Defeated, I nod at Sir Mithros. Yeah, Hildur is in this ending. I'll help you, Mithros. We are getting the ending that you so desire, Barn. A wise decision, Princess. Lucette, don't! The king suddenly cries out in pain as Varg plunges his sword into his arm. Ah! King is what my country friends call me. Charlotte is what my foreigner friends call me. So it's strange hearing king too. Oh. Well, it's okay. You're a better king than King Gennaro. King, the cooler king. The king's sleeve is slowly dyed maroon with his blood. Like, what, me? Every time? I would stop talking if I were you, your majesty. Stop! Absolutely got to your ending, in fact. All hail Hildur, the greatest queen to live. Love how hearing that just immediately changes your outlook on it. I cringe at the sight of the king's blood. You said you wouldn't hurt him. A small wound won't kill him, your highness. He is still alive after all. Varg, kindly escort our lovely guests to a comfortable prison cell. Okay, time to skip. Yeah, probably. The king collapses to the ground with his back to one of the walls. I quickly run to his side so I can inspect his wound. Does he have anything I can use to tend to this wound? I notice something in one of his pockets and quickly lean forward to pull it out. A handkerchief. Mithros' eyes will always get me. I always get the desire when I see Mithros to be like, oh yeah, let me get that that eyebrow image. It's small, but it will have to do. I take the king's handkerchief and wrap it around his wounded arm. I'm sorry. Your injury is my fault. Either I willingly simp Hildur, or she forces me, and I'm fine with either option, really. You have terrible, absolutely abysmally bad taste, Barn. But okay. No, being an achievement hunter is cool, but reading a book again and again to find keywords, it's a skill I don't have, Elliot. I used to read, like, choose your own adventure books when I grew up. So maybe that's why I like Koreans. And I like 100%ing them. Breaking in here wasn't exactly an easy task, little star. You know, being an achievement hunter is cool, but reading a book again... Oh yeah, I already read that. I will literally redeem Shinny mode if you do that. If I do what? Oh my god! Thank you for subscribing! Song! Here, take it! Bye! Thank you! Have a good rest of your day, Song! Did you see the booby drawing Shiryuki made of you? I manage a weak smile. What matters now is that you're here. And yet you love me anyways. Well, people do say that I have terrible taste too. How did you get in here? The Elio skipping story when I'm saying this. Oh, the Mithros eye thing? What? Looks like we made it just in time. Parfait steps through a hole in the wall that her outburst of magic created. She looks solemn. They wanted a ref from me, so yes. Did you see the completed drawing of it? You... How dare you show your face here? You... Okay, let me skip forward. Pain. Madara. Art. Explosion. Why are we saying Naruto antagonist names? But I just. I am choosing the wrong options, right? Yeah, that was new dialogue, so I am choosing the wrong options. I could have swore I heard the crystal light up sound and I was like, wait, why am I getting affection points here? Oh, does this choice not matter? The guide doesn't say anything. You know exactly what I mean. Okay. I remember this Suji. This Suji's so pretty. Man, Waltz is eating good with the CGs. They put all of the fantastic, great CGs with Waltz. I'll have to rely on you all. Okay. Because it's not like me to admit to weakness, but I cannot keep pretending that I can do all of this on my own. I'm not certain how much I'll be able to do on my own. You underestimate yourself too much, Lucette. Have some confidence. It'll be hard, but we will stop Mother. Together, we might stand a chance against her. Alright, let's go forward. If I don't, who will? Isn't it Obitus? Wait, I got affection points? What? Okay. It is the... Okay. Character choices are highlighted. Okay, I'm choosing the right ones. Okay. Wait, where was I at in this? Okay, a deflector. I remember this. I remember messing up on this. Walt shakes his head. I'm casting a powerful spell right now, Lucette. Haven't you noticed that's taking me longer to cast? I knew it. Why did I think too hard on this? Now, prepare your shield. To think I was wanting to translate Hello Charlotte in the past because Eterna was never free about connection, and IDK if they work professionally or not. I can't do it, it's a shame. Ah, that sucks. What? This is the first time I'm shielding myself against a powerful attack. Did you ask? Yeah. I guess, yeah, Ethering isn't really a person that really gets in contact with people very much. But I guess if you could, like, maybe at them on Twitter and ask that way, maybe they might see it. This is the first time I'm shielding myself against a powerful attack. What if my barrier breaks? Don't you hit me with that dollar store Obito ref. Oh. Trust in yourself, Lucette. It's terrible, yes, thanks. I do as instructed and stretch out my hands to cast a barrier to shield myself. Here I go. Okay, time to skip. Dollar store Obito, Ishiki from Boruto? He's nothing like Obito, I just wanted to roast him. What does he look like? Ishiki. I've never watched Boruto. Who's this dude? What is that? What is up with his head? This feels a little too over-designed. What the hell happened? He got like horns and one of his horns is like melded in and like it doesn't got like eyebrows on one of them and he got that weird like chin thing. What? What the hell? Literally every villain from Obito deserved nothing except for maybe that Momoshiki. He leans forward and places a kiss on my forehead. Let's call it a day. You need a rest. In the site, it says they're busy, so please be respectful and don't try to connect. Oh, contact literally, so I never tried it. Oh, I didn't see that. I never contact, like, devs like that anyway. Unless they're, like, really open about stuff like that. Like, about contacting them. But, oh geez. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense then. Good on you for not doing that then. Okay, let's see. Stay silent, remain silent, or say something? Okay, we're gonna remain silent. No, I don't want to disturb him. Villains from Obito, so like Naruto and Kakashi? Hey? I continue to watch him in silence. After a few moments, he hesitatingly breaks the silence. I hope that the children are looking forward to the new stories I have to tell them. I'm sure that they are. Who knows? Maybe after this is all over, I'll finally let you be my assistant. Yeah, I guess, like, Ithern, I guess, just wants to create and doesn't really want to engage with anything outside of creating, which I can respect. There are a lot of devs that are like that. I do think I deserve to join you on stage, Mr. Magician. We'll see. What? But isn't code so interesting? He? Contacting with devs is scary. It's scary. Why? IDK, they generally don't like free translators like that, us. I guess it's like... I know in some cases, with translations, they like have rules about it, like, or some people don't want like certain groups to like come across their game. There's like a bunch of reasons that they could have, but like some people just don't like certain groups having access to their games, or they don't want people to have their hands on the games and translate it without them having any say in it, but also they don't want to take the time to like have a say in it, if that makes sense. And then some people, the fandoms for certain languages are bad, so they outlaw translations because they don't respect the game creator. Alright, let's go. I understand. Your safety is our #1 priority, after all. He's right. Your life is the most valuable. Remember, Princess, your life doesn't belong to you anymore. This kingdom's future is in your hands. I look away. I know that. You intentionally said Obito? Garland suddenly appears with a stiff frown. Okay, let's move forward. We need to be harsh on all of us people. Bad devs. I don't know. Like, I've seen people like Witch's Heart's creator, and they're honestly a trooper for dealing with how the fandom has been with them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they banned English translations, but they haven't yet, which is amazing. But like, there have been people that attack game creators because like certain cultural differences is one thing. Like, in one country, like, something will be okay, but in another country, that thing will not be okay, is like another reason some stuff don't get translated. And I remember creator of Witch's Heart actually got attacked by fans a while ago because they were okay with people shipping a certain character, shipping certain characters together. And like a bunch of people got angry at them for allowing the fan base to ship characters. Like, they weren't banning anything, they were just like, yeah, ship whatever you want to ship, and then people got angry at the game creator and like harassed them. I'm still surprised they haven't banned English translations. They're like, if I were the game creator, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with that fan base. I don't want to burden anyone anymore. I've told you already. You were never a burden to me, Lucette. Your pain is mine as well. There's also the thing that people make the translations okay, but add secret messages in the middle. Some people can deal with it, but some don't want. Yeah, some people will put like their own interpretation of things into it and kind of muddy the original meaning, I guess. So some people don't like that happening with translations. And a lot of great people, like friends of mine was translating Project Zomboid in the past for free, and they just start to work with giving money IDK. Another one failed to argue with 100% Orange Juice's devs. It's hard to connect with them. I see. Okay, now we're gonna attack. And this is our last choice, and then we get the bad end. I act on impulse. I know that the spell I have been taught will not even graze her, but I don't even consider the consequences as I raise my hand to cast the spell. Power slowly begins to trickle through my veins and into my palms as I approach the platform. Let him go. Elliot, did you sleep? Yes, I woke up at 11, or not 11. I woke up at like 10 a.m. PST. And it is almost 5 p.m. PST for me. You seem tired to me? Do I? Have I been coming off as tired? Maybe it might be because I've been feeling sick, maybe? That might be it. Let him go. Lucette, don't. My heart is in my throat as I draw closer to where they are. Let him go. I'll do anything, just let him go. Okay, now I can skip. Ah! You've been seeming a little tired. Terraria was late last night after all. Yeah, we were playing Terraria until 3 a.m.? At least I think I can. Okay, here we go. Bad end time. It'd be great if you could add your translation like in GitHub, that you submit code for a project and it goes under approval, but there aren't any platforms like that for creators. Oh, that would be really cool. Father, I'm sorry. I cannot be the queen you wanted me to be. Waltz's life hangs in the balance. I must save him. I'm sorry for being selfish. Alright. Your voice is a Peter Pan and the Lost Girl. Oh, new chapter. The first thing I see is Mother sitting upon Father's throne. Hello, dearest one. Your voice is a little sad to hear. I feel pain in my heart. Oh, I'm sorry. Mother. That's kind of what Your Turn to Die is doing with its Steam release? Oh? Uh-huh. Somehow, she looks even worse than earlier. My gaze is drawn to where Waltz is sitting at Mother's feet. His eyes widen when he notices me. A bright light surrounds his body like a rope, keeping him in place. Waltz! It looks as if he's trying to say something, but his mouth doesn't budge. It's as if his lips are sewn shut. What have you done to him? Don't worry, Lucette. He is unharmed. But with these bindings, his magic is restricted. I just didn't want him to ruin our mother-daughter bonding time, so I sealed his lips. Mother draws her hand through Waltz's hair in a way that reminds me of a mother coddling her child. Milf simpers. Yes, Milf's alive! Simp, simp! Me all cool and all. Sad bark. Yeah, because of Waltz! Ah! I clench my fists. Let him go. Your voice is always pleasurable and it helps me out of a funk. Bye. Mother's eyes flash. You don't need to be sorry for pains in my heart, but I'm grateful for the joy in my heart. Oh, thank you. Playing with words again. It's all good. She could hurt him so easily if I anger her. Milf, let's go. Sorry, I can't be as energetic anymore. My old age is affecting me. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. I'm here now, so let him go. I think I shall keep him where he is until your side of the agreement is completed, dearest one. I can only manage to glare at her. Oh my darling, don't look at me like that. Don't you want things to be how they were? Milf, Milf, she's our queen. If she can do it, you can clean. Does it make sense? Probably not. Is everything okay, Barn? We were so happy when we were together. That hit close to home. I shake my head at her. Do you guys ever like go running or like... I remember a while ago, this was like a revelation for me. Cause like I was looking after these kids, right? Like I was babysitting them and we went to a park and I was playing with them. And I remembered like before, like I could play with them and be faster than them. But now they were faster than me, and I started getting the realization. I was like, oh, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I can't run as fast as I used to. That wasn't happiness. You kept me from happiness. And when I finally did find happiness, you took it away. Having friends, being loved by father. I could have had all of those things if it weren't for you. I understand you, Barn, I do. Getting old is painful in the back. Yeah! I've been getting back pains. It sucks. I need to get like what is it called? A heating pad for my back. And even now, he would take waltz from me. Mother rests her chin on the palm of her hand, expression cold as ice. Just like that car that hit a lamppost across the street from my mom's house. That's quite the comparison. My back do be getting pain sometimes. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of back pains. It sucks. I have like a body pillow I lay my back on. This boy makes you happier than I do. There are a lot of pains our fault, but I can't know why Barn's okay. It's okay. It's all good. No worries, Charlotte. You would choose him over me. I'm not looking at Mother when I answer. Instead, I direct my attention to Waltz, who's shaking his head at me. My only apology to him is a silent frown. Yes. I meet Mother's gaze at last. Tell me what I must do to save him. Last-ditch effort to be energetic. Yeah, Hilder's dev on me. Let's go, MILF life. Oof, bad writing me at the Star Wars sequel trilogy. That's the energy. The silence in the throne room is deafening, but I'm resolute. No matter what happens, Waltz must live. I don't care if they sell them in the US, but there are heating pads that have seeds inside. You put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and it comes off hot and with bread smell. And then we have like a hot and cold, like a pad that we have at my house, and it's like, you put it in the freezer, and it is an ice pack, and if you put it in the microwave, it's a heating pad. Like, I can't use it very often because it's like the general family thing, so I want to get myself a heating pad so I don't have to use the family one. Because they get angry at me when I use it. Mother raises her hands to her chest, and moments later a silver crystal begins to form, floating above the palms of her hands. I'm not that old to know about this stuff. Hilda, just kill Waltz and enslave Lucette again. I'm too old about this nonsense and ultimatums. Just get the job done. Barn is getting impatient. The crystal light is dim, its surface clouded, but I know exactly what it is. The Crystallum Tenebrarum. It looks so much smaller than it was before. Mother walks towards me, a gentle smile on her face. Come, darling. Raise your hands to the Tenebrarum. I falter for an instant. If you take my powers from me, will I die? I will be very careful, Lucette. Since you are offering your powers willingly, no harm shall come to you. Sus. Sus of all guests. Mother's smile is so sweet, her voice so reassuring. Barn when MILF is not top enough. Don't do this, Lucette. No need drama, just done it. Waltz, your voice. If she takes away all your powers, you'll be nothing but an empty shell. Hilda quite literally has everything she needs to achieve her goal, but she can't just finish the job. Are you coming to dislike Hilda? Mother slaps Waltz before he can say anything else. He falls to his side, his body still incapable of movement. Wow, wow. Waltz! 95% of villains would win if they would just shut up for 10 seconds. Monsters and magical girl animes if they just attacked while they were transforming instead of wait for the sequence to be over. While I am impressed that you managed to break that spell, I am confident that you will not be able to break your bindings. Mother lets out an exasperated sigh. Table smashing Elio is the best emoji I see. It's like me when hungry. That makes me really happy. I'm glad you guys used the animated emotes a lot. I was like, are these emotes good? Will chat like them? But you guys have been using them a lot, so I really like the table smack Elio too. My patience is running out, Lucette. If you don't give me what I want, then I'll have to force it from you. I still very much want her to merge my face to the ground with her heel. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk shit. I see. Well, that makes sense. That's how you are with me. I see Mother flick her hands to cast a spell. I'm about to move, but I'm too late. Her spell collides with my body. I expect to feel pain, but I'm surprised by the sudden lightness that overtakes me. Soon, my eyes grow heavy and my knees buckle, causing me to fall to the floor. Of course we'll use them, Elio. We're paying for them. That is true. That is true. I feel as light as air. Lucette! I continue to lay there on the floor, unmoving, as Mother strides towards me. Elio, you've seen how Barn treats his boyfriend. You should know that making fun of someone is a sign of affection for him. Stop copying me, Elio. I can read your mind, Twy. And I can read Barn's mind as well. Don't worry, little one. Your nightmares will soon be over. Jokes aside, emojis are unique and cool, Elio. Thank you! Her face is the last thing I see before I'm consumed by an endless darkness. Have you done as I commanded? Yes. Oh no! I can't hear you, Waltz. There you go. There is your CG. Mind broken, Lucette. I hope you're happy, Barn. You may be able to read minds, but do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Yes, my queen. This pettiness is unlike you, Waltz. Like, there are lots of emojis that I can use to show my feelings. Like this. Yee! I wanted to have, like, a wide range of expressions, so I'm glad. I expected more. If you do not like working for me, you can simply say no. I would not force you to continue here against your will. You have served me well these past few months, after all. You know full well while I'm still here. You are still so enraptured with my daughter. But I don't blame you. I think she's lovelier now than she's ever been before. Let's go, hail dear victory, finally. She does not talk back, she does not rebel, and she does everything I tell her to. Speaking of emotes, I just wanted to confess that yesterday I learned the secret lore of Carol. It was a great read, by the way. Oh my god, you read my VN? Thank you, Overtaker. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Wow, that motivates me to work on it more. Oh my god, thank you. The one that I always feel missing is a disappointed one. Like a, ooh, how do I say that out loud? D:. She's far more obedient this way. Didn't notice till now, but she has some big old titties. Yep, she sure does. Welcome back, Shiryuki. You're always, every time Shiryuki comes in, she's always talking about titties. It's always the first thing she says, titties. I prefer it, don't you agree, Lucette? Yes. You made her like this. Of course you would think so. Oh, but she isn't dead. Isn't that why you continue to stay here? Out of some desperate hope that you'll be able to break her out of the spell, return her to the way she was. How foolish. I must assure you that there is no way to reverse the spell. Why do you think I like her so much? Fair enough, but... If Lucette had been such a good girl and done as she was told in the first place, she would not have to be like this. Indeed, because you interrupted the initial process, there was no way for me to be restored to power without taking Lucette's spirit. In a way, you made her into this waltz. She sacrificed herself for you. You have no one to blame but yourself. Bitch, it's all your fault! Stop it. But I'm okay with what I have, you know? Oh, wait. This is probably the only ending. Did I miss something? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Fate worse than death because he won't leave her and she won't recognize her. Oh, because he won't leave her and she won't recognize him. Oh, okay. There we go. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to hurt her. Don't you love her? I'm jumping in and out because it's 1 a.m. and I want cereal. Ooh. Cereal sounds good. Also, Barn, Rudica has bigger titties, so now you have no excuse. Anyway, cereal time. Well, Rudica... I have some reasons to not like Rudica. Deeply. As truly as any mother should love her daughter. It's about... Oh, it's about the emoji. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I see. It's a shame you cannot recognize that waltz. Maybe I should get better Twitch TV and, like, make some more emotes. Should get some new emotes. I've only acted for the benefit of all the witches. One day you will accept that. I know Lucette already has. Am I right, Lucette? Yes, Mother. Oof. The end. Bad end. Oh, it's the hook from Peter Pan. Alright. And with that, we are all done with Cinderella Phenomenon. Let's freaking go. We finally beat this game after like a year. After like a year of doing this game. Let's freaking go, everyone. Let's freaking go. But yeah, again, this is a fun game, and I do have Evermore, so I do plan on playing Evermore, but I am gonna take a break from Cinderella Phenomenon for a bit. Until I return to it. But we will come back to the land of Lucette and her boyfriends, someday in the future. And I will be doing a BRB, and then we will play some BPM, bullets per minute. So yeah. Wait, did I just... Oh, I accidentally closed out of my model. Hold on. Shit. You bring this back up. Please don't have messed with my settings.